nature or cult. Like, you can't do it.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying he's more paranoid. I said.
Mhm.
Like he is going. He knows it's bad. It's bad mojo.
And this is where my inner nerd goes. The ring must be destroyed. Cast back into the fire from whence it came.
So we're gonna eat it at her. Sweet.
Hello, Grumpy.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hello.
Launch game.
All right.
Why did you think that this was a good idea? I am talking to my video game.
What about you? Is Zarni going to examine any of the items?
She's gonna take her downtime and refocus herself. Because she used
Good
one
call.
of her hexes.
Mhm.
Which she hasn't done in a while.
You can regain hexes by just waiting 10 minutes?
Yep.
They're focus spells technically.
Interesting.
And that shadow one really came in handy.
Oh yeah, giving us that.
Downside is I can only use one of those at a time.
Yep.
Actually, can you remind me what the shadow did? I forgot.
It basically created a shadow creature that allows her to stab things.
Basically, she summons a pool of inky shadows, and it immediately strikes. And then every turn, she can spend a action to sustain it up to the duration, and the tentacle will a shadow tentacle will strike.
Gotcha.
Do the tentacles have reach? I forget.
Considering it's in the target's shadow,
Let me see. Oh, yeah, right. It hits the target's shadow. When you cast a spell, and each time you sustain it, the shadow strikes a target. Melee spell attacks that deal damage equal to 1d10 plus your spellcasting modifier. You choose the type of damage, bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing. The shadow uses and contributes to your multiple attack penalty, which is important.
Interesting.
The shadow doesn't take up space, doesn't take up space, it doesn't grant flanking or have any other attributes a creature would. And it can't make any
Whoa!
attacks.
I thought it did grant flanking.
Nope.
Huh.
Because it's not actively there, it basically lashes and then disappears.
Huh, okay, I misread that then.
Yeah, but the important part is that the creature can't get away from it.
Yep.
Because, as long as Zarni takes one action to sustain it every turn, it's just there. So the creature could run away and it's still getting slapped in the butt by the shadows.
Yeah. Because it's
And
permanently in their shadow.
Yeah, for up to 1 minute, which means 10 rounds. 10 rounds of shadow smacks.
And the multi-attack
As long as you maintain... Go ahead.
The multi-attack penalty isn't that bad for Zoni, just because she's not hitting anything with weapons anyways.
Yep.
Yeah, because what that does is that Zarni can do consistent damage and still throw buff spells.
Which she doesn't have that many of, surprisingly.
Or debuffs, you know.
Yeah. She's got haste, slow, and that's kind of really it. I do have Lotus Walk, though.
True. But, that just means that you can go to, Grove of the Gods and buy more spells. Yeah. So that you have a more well-rounded kit.
Yeah.
I actually did want to ask, with Lotus Walk, Why would you use that compared to water walking? What's the difference?
It's the same thing. It's just
But like,
with
little,
what my skill set is, it's different than water walking.
is it like a primal spell?
Yeah.
Okay. Because like, Lotus Walk just seems like water walking, but worse. Because you only get it for 1 minute at the base form, right?
Yeah, but also it allows you to go underwater.
It lets you go underwater?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you can't do that with water walking?
No, water walking is specifically walking on water.
No. On water walking, it says the target can walk on the water surface of water and other liquids without falling through. It can go underwater if it wishes, but in that case, it must swim normally.
Oh yeah, but it doesn't. But Lotus Walk.
Does Pathfinder have a water walk?
Yeah.
Let me
Go
look.
underwater if you wish. In that case, you must swim
It's
normally.
Legacy. That's why.
Okay.
No,
Yep.
there's a legacy version and a regular version.
You know, let me look this up.
Oh yeah.
Versus.
Lotus Walk and Water Walk. Okay, Water Walk. Target can walk on the surface of water and other liquids without falling through. If you go underwater, if it wishes, but in that case, must swim normally. Doesn't
Okay,
grant-
so the main difference is that water walk is just you can walk on the water. Lotus walk allows you to create a trail behind you that other people can follow you.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So Lotus Walk helps more people before you boost it.
Yeah.
With the caveat that a horse cannot walk, or a large creature can't walk across.
Is
the
a horse
Lotus Walk.
considered is it a medium creature?
No, it's a
No.
large creature.
Okay.
So that one would have.
You would have to cast Water Walk on the horse.
Yeah, and I don't
Lotus
have
Walk
water.
wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Although, I will have to say, like, we could create how. Oh wait, never mind. I was gonna say like we could create an improvised bridge using this, but if it disappears after a minute, then that's not particularly useful.
No, that's the thing. Like you move as a group.
Yeah. I should say like what I was thinking of is, hey, wouldn't it be cool if we provided infrastructure for the town by creating bridges using this? But that is just not the case.
Yeah, you have to cast it as a 6th level spell, and that's not until level 12.
Yep.
I'm at 3rd level right now.
You're a bit of a ways away before you can do that.
Yeah.
Because with Lotus Walk, you can create a permanent path at higher levels, whereas with Water Walk, it's just that it lasts longer, earlier, and you can cast it on multiple creatures.
Yeah.
But it isn't permanent, potentially permanent.
Iskander's definitely, even if we could water walk, Iskander would definitely say that she prefers a ship.
Oh yeah. Sojin can talk with the local water fighter types.
Well, keep in mind you also have. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The pirates, the local pirate scene.
You can also talk with the fisherman because remember you did finish Arvin's quest. So,
yes, we did.
He's probably going to be willing to lend you a fishing vessel. Obviously, fishing, but yeah, so you can get access to a boat.
Zarni would probably go ahead and scout.
Oh yeah.
Just constantly casting water walk on herself.
Pretty much.
Cool.
Then take a really good nap.
Oh yeah.
Also, I'll be right back. I need to throw some food away, some trash away.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Also, by the way, I talked about you on stream, and a few of my followers and viewers actually followed you, Zarni.
I saw that. I was fiddling with my settings and suddenly had a row of names.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So, thank you. Oh, good. The grump has the purr box.
Yay, per box.
Ah.
Yeah,
Oh God.
Mary is being Mary.
Can I tell you guys something kind of funny, kind of sad? Hey, Dot.
Hey, Dot.
Okay, so like, you guys know how I got a new Corinthian helmet
Yeah,
from
Mhm.
that season? Okay, so like, and you know how it has a black plume on it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Every so often, when I walk into my room and see the plume, I think that it's Maggie there again, doing a big
Aw.
stretch. But it's not her because she's gone.
Yeah.
Aww.
So sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Anyways, that's it.
So, Dot,
Yeah.
quick question. Detail that I didn't get from you that was before I sent off the message to the artist. How does Troyka's blindness visualize on her
it's
face?
just cataracts.
Cataracts. Okay, I'll add that to the imager note.
Oh, snap, crackle. Whew, pop. Oh, thank God, my neck finally
Okay.
popped.
Yeah, I'm back.
Woohoo!
All right.
And my screen is dusty.
Oh, the other thing was color wise. Did you want her color scheme to be more like Jamondi's colors with the reds?
Actually, she has the House Sortova colors, I believe,
Oh, okay.
which is like black, blue, silver.
Okay, so closer to what the
original art.
The original art that we were referencing.
Yeah, hilariously, that was just a coincidence.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was a coincidence. It just worked out in our favor that the house that she ends up being attached to also uses the same color scheme as the art that I used as her FaceTime.
Bullshit. I think Project Moon, predicted this from the past.
They looked in their crystal ball. Sorry. Well, anytime anyone says blank the past, my brain just immediately like to play the shitty games that suck ass.
God damn it. Damn it. Before I go to bed, I'm going to have to watch that, aren't I? Like, just an episode.
Well, anyway, guys,
We are live.
Oh, okay.
right.
So,
I linked the imager file so you guys can see that. If you have any things you want me to add, because the artist has yet to start.
okay. So, let's go ahead and begin. And I do have my alarm set, so...
You are coming through a little bit odd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who, me?
Yeah.
There
Every
you
so
go.
often
Yeah.
it sounds tinny.
Let me try something. Testing. Is this better?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. I just had to adjust the mic. Alright, so... let us begin. Actually, you should begin since it's your stream.
I know, right? Hi,
Yeah,
everybody.
go for it.
I am Astrid. I play Zarni Greenblade, and I host the stream. Zarni and my pronouns are she, they, passing it off to Fiona.
Hey, hi everyone. I am the game mistress. My name is Fifi Squeaks, and my pronouns are she, her. And I play everyone that is friends with or trying to kill the party. So, passing it off to
Blasty.
Sojin. To Blasty. Yeah, you're right.
Hello, I'm Blasty, also known as Blastlight. I'm playing Sojin of Wind. Our pronouns are he, they. Passing it off to Dot.
Hello, I am Dot. I play Troyka Aldorai. I use she, they, it pronouns. Troyka uses she, her pronouns. Passing it on to Wandrin.
Hello. I'm Wandrin. I play Iskander Bayev, House Kathrioti Serdova. We both use she, her pronouns. Passing it off to Grumpy.
Hello, I'm Grumpy. I'll be playing Jory Forto. Both our pronouns are he, him. I'll pass it back to Fiona.
All right. So, last time we were continuing our adventure into the Stolen Lands, but I'd like to go ahead and ask our resident Blasty to tell us what happened as I take us back to the map we were on.
All right. Last time. Well, episode 17. A ring to divide? Ignored. In the wake of the attack of the massive owlbear, known as the Beast, many lives would be changed. The mantle of Scootscale chieftain was passed to one of the barons, Troyka, after a proper funeral was held. The barony would not be held back from progress. With direction from the scouts, the crew moved forth with haste to the last known location of the beast. Within the caves, they faced down the angry spirit of the beast's companion, banishing it before it could strike down. Before striking down the beast itself. Another one of Sojin's former crew was the man who was controlling it. His fate was sealed by his own crossing of the Green Lady and Mother Vulture, it seemed. But in his wake, he left nothing but pain and a strange ring. A one ring that evoked suspicion from the crew.
All right. And when last we left off, the party had just taken out the beast. The owlbear lies in a heap on the ground, and the party has already looted. Now, I believe some of you wanted to take some downtime to try to identify items. Some of you rolled before stream. So I'm going to ask everybody starting from the end. Let's go ahead and start with Iskander. What did you do in the first 10 minutes of downtime?
Iskander tried to identify the identity of a glowing longsword that they found on the ground. But she was unsuccessful.
Sojin tried to identify some of the potions, but he was distracted with the ring and making sure that thing did not touch anybody.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and Zarni, you said you were refocusing, correct?
Yeah.
To regain your focus. Okay.
She's
So,
gonna be near the water and just refocusing down there, away from everybody.
Okay. Troyka, what are you doing for the next 10 minutes?
She's being chill and she ain't doing shit.
Fair enough. And finally, Grumpy.
I'll say that she's sketching for something she's going to make tonight.
Okay, that works.
I'll be, aside from stuffing loot into my spacious pouch, I'm going to be looking around for hidden doors, hidden traps, that kind of thing.
Okay. Where are you searching?
Well, the whole cavern.
Okay, well, you'd have to choose a chamber since this is only over 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. The south chamber.
Alright, so this one? Okay.
Yeah.
Make a perception check, if you please.
Perceive, please.
18, okay. You don't see anything in this chamber, although you do spot here, at the far end of the pool that Zarni is near, a small, narrow passage that may be a hidden alcove or a chamber. And in this chamber beyond, you do see a large, spacious space just at the edge of torchlight that appears to have a group of glowing or large purplish mushrooms just lined up around the area. That's the only thing that you notice in this room.
I don't like mushrooms, so I'll check out that other passage you were talking about down here.
A halfling that doesn't like mushrooms?
Oh, man.
What can I say? He has taste.
Alright, so 10 minutes have passed. What is the party going to do now? Are we attempting any other downtime actions?
Since I have refocused, if someone brings it to Zarni's attention, the swords, I believe I would be happy to assist.
Alright, so the things that we have to identify, I just listed out.
Alright. So she is not touching the ring to save
Yeah, no.
her life.
Sojin is wrapping that inside one of the armors, like making a makeshift bag out of one of the suits of armors.
Mhm.
Right. And what do I roll to check the sword that's glowing?
You can roll. The sword is general magic, so you can do arcane, nature, religion, or occult. Your choice.
They're all the same number for me, so arcane.
Ooh.
All right. So, critical success. So, the sword itself appears to be just a normal sword, nothing special about it. However, you do see inscribed along its hilt a +1 potency rune and a striking rune. So it is a +1 striking longsword.
So that doesn't identify why it glows, though.
Well, that's the rune.
Ah.
Basically, it's a elven version of runic magic, which basically causes it to glow.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. So, going down the line, Sojin, what are you doing for the next 10 minutes?
He's gonna try and identify the vial this time.
Okay, go for it.
Much better.
Okay. So, let me see. The vial. Where is it? Here it is. So, the vials appear to be, here we go. A lesser antidote vial. Nothing special about it beyond that.
Alright.
Alright. Going down the line, Iskander, what are you doing for the next 10 minutes?
Okay, so Iskander's actually going to ask Troyka to do something specific, which is to try and bury the body of the owlbear so that she can cross into the next chamber without stepping on a bloody owlbear corpse.
She is more than willing to do that.
Alright, so the owlbear is buried in the ground, so you spend 10 minutes just like burying it, so I'll just go ahead and change the layer to that.
Troyka, as she works, kind of asks, does anybody know if owlbears are sapient? Should I leave a headstone? What are
Ooh.
do owlbears have burial traditions?
They're subsapient.
Is that something we have to roll a nature check for?
That would be a nature check, yes.
Alright.
You do have to be trained in order to make this roll.
Good thing I am.
Alright, looks like... Alright, both Astrid and... both Zarni and Sojin have succeeded. Owlbears are a little more intelligent than the beast, but not by much. Basically, that's like the magic working through them to make them more cunning. So they're large, cunning predators, but they are still basically predator beasts. And they are, basically, since you got a critical thanks to Sojin, they are natural to this plane, so they're not unusual creatures.
Got it. In that case, then, yeah, she's not going to leave a headstone or anything like that. She just neatly...
Unless it was somebody's pet that had a name. No, it's no more intelligent than a dog.
Okay, so Troyka is just going to bury it, no ifs, ands, nothing special?
Yeah, doesn't see a reason to.
Alright, so that's...
Iskander's just going to give her like a grateful hug after she's done.
Alright, and while that's going on, Jory, what did you want to do?
Go down that little passageway.
Okay, go ahead and move yourself.
It's right over here.
Okay, yeah, so you see it?
Yeah, I
Alright.
already moved my token. I guess I should light a torch first, though.
Okay, are you going with Arf?
Yes.
I'm gonna
Okay.
drop a
Streamer eyes?
Yeah, once I find that.
Yeah, go ahead. So as you head in, you find that the narrow tunnel is only about 5 feet high and slopes gently towards the east and west. Water drips from numerous cracks in the ceiling to flow down the passageway in small rivulets. And as you, since you, are you doing anything before you head into the passage?
Well, I was going to look for traps first, of course.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check, if you please, because you are an expert, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so you can make this. Okay, excellent. So, just before you step too far down the passageway, you do notice something that does draw a little bit of concern. And specifically, it seems that the floor here is a little more dangerous than it appears. It looks like that it is a weakened floor, and that if anything larger than a tiny creature crosses it, then the floor is likely to crash in, and who knows how far it'll fall down.
Well, in that case, I'll back out of the passageway and let everybody know.
Okay. Alright, so 10 minutes have passed. What is the party going to do?
He's kind of just going to mount up and join the rest of the crew in the southern passage. For now.
Alright, so you're just going to wait? Is anybody taking any downtime actions, I should ask?
Sojin is going to try and identify the other potion.
Okay, so go ahead and make that roll.
Oh, yeah.
If we're going to spend another 10 minutes here, then she will do something.
Alright, well, let me handle this real quick. So, the potions appear to be a jar of anti-plague.
Anti-plague.
Mm-hmm. Yep, there you go. So that everybody can see it.
Yeah.
What's
Can I
our
only
anti-plague?
identify one hatchet at a time or both?
Since they look similar, I'm going to let you identify both, but typically it's one item at a time. But
Okay.
since they're very similar, I'm going to let you do it.
Okay, I'll do nature.
Go for it. Okay, that will be a success. Both of the hatchets have standard +1 potency runes, so they're just +1 hatchets.
Money.
Yep.
Okay. Troyka, what are you going to be doing for the next 10 minutes?
She's hanging out with the scanner, still kind of. If she's not needed for something, she's just going to keep sketching.
Okay.
Working.
Would you like to...
Looks like a charcoal of a owlbear.
Okay. Would you like to make a nature or craft check?
Sure, I will do crafting.
Go for it. All right. You do make a solid representation of the owlbear. Some of the details are a little bit off, but it's very, very close to the beast. You even have the size equivalency correct. So basically, it's a scale model.
If anyone points out that the details are wrong, she will say, well, to be fair, I've never seen one.
By the way, everybody gain a hero point if you haven't already. So you should be at 2 hero points.
Oh, I just realized that I still had Frightened 1, so that would have been a 20.
Alright, then, in that case, it's a perfect representation. So go ahead and remove Frightened 1. Oh, and if anybody has any Frightened or any conditions, go ahead and remove that.
I removed mine before the session started.
Nice.
I forbore.
Finally, what is Jory doing for the next 10 minutes?
Gonna head into the mushroom room.
Okay.
Looking for traps on the way.
Alright, go ahead and give me a perception check if you wish.
Yeah. Where did? Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh.
Okay. You see no special. As you step close to the chamber, you find that the cave mouth widens into a large cavern filled with carrion and offal. It smells awful. A bewildering variety of molds and fungi grow on the floors and walls, some as big as a person, and countless insects scuttle about underfoot, feeding on the mounds of waste. A large tunnel slopes to in your direction back towards where the beast's lair, as well as a smaller tunnel to the north and south. You know the south one likely leads to another area. And you do see that there are 2 varieties of mushrooms. Most of the mushrooms, the prominent ones, are kind of purplish, and the one nearest you is a kind of a red pungenty smelling one. What will you do?
Let's see. Start going to the right up here to check the nooks and crannies.
Okay, well, before you do that, as you get closer to the to this red one, all of a sudden the mushroom gives off a deafening shriek and starts shouting out at you. So what you need to do is to give me a fortitude save.
Oh my.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh,
Okay, so that is a success, so you're only going to take half damage, so you take 3 sonic damage. Don't forget to roll for ARF as well.
Oh, poor Arf.
He uses your stats, remember.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't. Mounts work differently.
Oh.
You're thinking familiars.
So where is it on his sheet?
Basically, roll Constitution. Well, actually, I think it does have a saving throw if you look at it. Let me look at ARF's stats, because I could have sworn that animals do have one. Where's mounts? ARF.
Oh yeah, they do. It's,
yeah.
Next to armor class and stuff like that.
Yeah. So do you see it, Jory?
Page 1 or page 2?
Oh no, it's on ARF sheet. So you just scroll down.
I'm looking at Arf's sheet.
Okay. Do you see where it says interaction abilities? Yeah, there you go.
Interaction ability.
Yeah. Beneath that, you'll see fortitude. Just click fort.
Much
we go.
better.
There we go.
Okay. That is. Let me look at the Shrieker again. That is. I think it was DC 16.
He
Arf's
got
fine.
better than me, so
Yeah, I've got a critical success, so he somehow just shook it off. It takes no damage.
it's those big floppy ears.
Okay. And by the way, the party hears the shrieking from the mushrooms. Like, this is a very loud, like, shriek. So what
And
does the party do?
My instant reaction would be to back up 5 feet,
Okay.
which I think is one of my.
Well, we're not in initiative time, so basically you can do what you want.
All right. Yeah, I would back up a little bit.
Alright.
Zarni,
Back out of the trigger spot.
Zarni would get to her feet immediately and just be like, okay. We probably just woke something up.
Indeed.
Well, it was the mushroom that was screaming at me, so
Actually,
unless they're alive, sentient and alive, I don't think that it's something. It's just a mushroom.
before we do anything else, what does the mushroom screaming sound like? Does it sound like a person shrieking? Does it sound like a bat? Or
It's like a loud whine, like a loud shrill whine.
Like the ring
You can
rates.
yeah, that actually does fit that description. Iskander should gonna mount on her horse, get her throwing spear ready, and just be ready if anything comes their way. She's actually going to keep, instead of using having her shield equipped, she's going to have her ever burning torch out so that she can see.
Okay. So, the party's going to remain put. You can roll a nature check to see if you can identify anything about the mushroom.
Sure.
Certainly.
You do have to be trained.
Yep.
Okay, no need. Zarni and Jory both got it, the critical. The Shriekers are a type of mushroom that activates when they come in close proximity to living flesh, as well as sources of light. They basically shriek once, and then they draw in ambient earth and energies, and will be not be shrieking for another minute.
Interesting.
All right. So, what is the party going to?
In that case, can I go in and start chopping one down?
You certainly can. Do you want to chop that mushroom down?
Yeah, show me where it is.
Right. Give me 1 second. Boop boop. Do you see it?
There we are. Yep, I moved.
All right, and you chop it down. So, going down the line, we're going to go backwards this time. So, Troyka, what are you going to do after you heard this?
She's gonna. Well, after she has cleared her ears out, she is definitely going to be kind of moving towards the direction of the sound and asking, what was that? What happened? Why does it smell like that in here?
Also, as you move closer, you detect something moving through the earth and the ground beneath your feet, heading towards the watery pool.
She kind of stops as she begins to feel something and starts kind of tapping her foot at the ground, kind of feeling out the vibrations, and then
and it's right here, currently right here.
She looks up to the group and says that I think we have something. I think something's coming. Be on your guard.
Iskander's just going to pick up a little bit for after that.
All right, and everyone else?
Sojin is going to carefully take a few steps back. Actually, he's going to dance his way back.
Go for it.
Dancing is careful movement.
Yep.
Can I
That's it.
prepare
If you
an
wish.
action?
Oh, yeah, that's perfect. That
what do you got
allows
in
me
mind?
to...
I was thinking.
Well, let me handle this real quick first.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're concealed, right?
Yes.
Until the end of your next turn? Beginning of your next turn. Cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
So,
And-
yeah, I'm moving here, actually. So whatever's coming up that way, I can see it, but it won't be able to see me.
Okay, and Zarni, you said you wanted to prepare something?
Yeah, I wanted to prepare an action that if it crosses this square, I cast Chilling Darkness.
Okay. So then, everybody go ahead and roll initiative, because, initiative.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Let me just close this, close that for now.
It's supposed to be a DC.
Oof.
Jory.
We're all rolling the exact same initiative.
Are you serious?
We rolled 15,
I mean,
15,
oh my
14,
God.
14.
What?
Zarni rolled a 15.
Okay, sure, why not? Alright. So, then, I guess we're gonna go at the top of the turn.
But also,
Boom.
can I was gonna say, yeah, can I have prepared my other action to be throwing out something at it once it gets past the doorway? Or is...
Well, what did you want to do?
I wanted to throw one of the blasting stone at it.
Okay, sure. Alright, so, do you guys see the creature?
Yep.
Alright, so, just to
No.
describe... Shut up. God dang it. Oh.
How could you forget?
Oh,
I'm
it's
gonna-
like
I'm gonna-
that one campaign. Who
gonna
here speaks
Roll
Norse?
bottle at Troyka. But okay, all jokes aside. What you see is, coming from the water, a big sludgy mass of goo and seaweed looming from the water. And at that point, anybody that prepared an action can go ahead and take it.
Alright.
I could have sworn Chilling Darkness is a DC, not a attack.
Maybe
Or am I wrong?
No, it looks like it's an armor class, so it's an attack.
Okay. Well, I will take that, I think.
Okay.
All right, does an 18 hit?
An 18 will miss, but it does take the splash damage.
Yep, 2 sonic.
So let me just get back to that. 2 sonic, you said?
Yep.
Alright, so let me just mark that. Boom, boom, boom. And Chilling Darkness, what'd you roll for yours?
22.
22. And where's the attack? I don't see it.
It's up a little.
Yep.
Oh, okay, I see it now. 22 will hit, I believe. Let me just double check. Yes, it will hit, so that's 19 cold damage, correct?
Yep.
And do they have the holy trait?
Oh.
Wait, what?
Does the creature have a holy trait?
No.
Okay, then never mind. There's an extra damage component if it's a holy creature.
Gotcha. Okay, so that was its first action. And its next action, let me see. Does it have any perception limitations before I check? It does have dark vision, so it can see all of you. So, I'm gonna need Troyka and Sojin to roll a flat d20. It's gonna choose a target based on who rolls lower.
Well, I'm concealed, so.
Well, I mean, it can still see you. You're just basically, I have a flat chance to miss.
Oh yeah.
So
all right.
it moves. So it moves closer to you, and then the Shambler is going to attempt to shamble. So first, let me roll the flat d20 check. I need to have 6 or higher.
Rolled lower.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You're right. So let me go back. So instead, it'll be here, and it'll swing at Troyka.
Do your worst.
All right, let's find out.
Amari's not.
It did it first.
Amari's not on the.
Oh, you're right. I have to roll for her. Give me 1 second. Named heroes. Miri. It's a Miri, by the way. Okay.
Good.
All right. So.
Higher than us.
All right. So. Sorry, I'm just looking at a thing here.
You're good.
Okay, so basically it whips out a vine, hitting Troyka for 28 points of damage, and then it's going to attempt to grab you. So this is basically, can you do a grapple notation, Sojin? I know it's athletics, but I forget what the difficulty is.
Fortitude.
What's your fortitude bonus?
Mine?
Yes.
+4.
Alright, so that will be a success. So basically you are grabbed until the end of the creature's next turn. Alright. And that's going to be the Shambler's turn. So now it's Amiri's turn. So Miri is going to immediately run in, screaming and howling. She's obviously raged because she always starts raged. And she is going to attempt a giant bastard sword strike. Miss. And then she's going to howl with anger and swing again and miss. And that's sadly it for her. So, Troyka, you're up. Now, you are grabbed, so you can't move, but it is holding you with its tentacle, so you can hit it.
Oh, it has reach, doesn't it?
It does have reach, but you can hit the tentacle.
Sure. So I can make a 2-action melee attack against the tentacle?
Yes. The only difference is that you're off guard, so basically it can hit you easier. But you can... let me see. You must succeed at a DC... if you attempt to manipulate action... Okay, yeah. So you can make an attack since it has its tentacle around you. So you can... basically, you're not restricted to attack.
Okay. So it'll be this plus 3.
Mhm.
I'm going to re-roll that.
Ooh.
Okay, go for it.
Hey.
That's going to be a solid hit. And what's the damage with all your bonuses?
Is a 33 a crit?
33. Yes, a 33 is a crit.
So it'll be 38 damage.
38 damage as you slam into it with your kinetic blast, dealing 38 points of what kind of damage? This is important.
We'll say. I mean, I'll just stick with acid. I've just been doing acid recently.
Okay, fair enough. No
You
change.
doing acid?
It is a plan.
Yeah, hilarious.
All right. Do you do anything with your last action?
Can I? Which? Which maneuver uses intimidation?
That's oh, what is it called? Demoralize.
I'm gonna go for a demoralize.
Okay, go for it.
I'm not gonna bother re-rolling that.
You weren't going to try and get out of there?
Okay. So that will end your turn. Sojin, you're up.
Alright. One action to get to here. And then tumble on through to here.
All right, make your roll.
That is, let me double check.
I believe it's against reflex.
Yep,
Yeah.
acrobatics versus reflex.
Mm-hmm.
20.
20 will just miss.
I'm re-rolling that then.
All right, that will succeed.
Alright.
So you gain panache.
Yep, and then I do a stab.
Is it a finisher?
Of course.
Okay, yeah, remember you have to call it.
Yep. It is going to be a confident finisher, of course.
Okay.
So he takes the 3 damage.
Ooh.
All right, so that's going to be 3 damage, and bada boom. All right, Zarni, you're up.
Alright. Zarni is going to.
Okay. So I'm assuming you're doing that in a way that won't hit anybody else. So, yeah, because I know the character is. So I need to make a reflex saving throw versus DC 22. So reflex
Yep. Boom. Perfect.
failed.
Ooh.
So that would be 5 points of damage. However, you do notice that the watery seaweed seems to be absorbing most of the damage, so it doesn't seem to work quite as effectively.
Alright. And for my last action, because that was a 2, I'm just going to cast Glass Shield on myself.
Okay. And Jory, you're up.
Well, I have to step a little closer. I'm going to tell the dog to get on the other side and bite it.
Okay.
So there's the dog. And
Do you want to move first so that you can flank?
yeah. That would be pack attack for the dog, because there's 4 of us there.
So you'll do
If it
2
hits.
extra damage.
Well, first you have to roll the attack.
Isn't that what I just did?
No.
No.
That
You
is a
have-
bonus.
Oh, so
Yeah,
I have...
yeah, you have to still successfully bite it.
Ah, I see.
You just add pack attack to whatever your damage is, if you hit it.
There we go. And that won't quite hit it. That won't
21?
quite hit it if I remember right.
21?
No, 21 won't do it.
Ooh.
So I'm guessing, okay, so from our numbers, I'm guessing 22 is the magic number for its armor.
So, in that case, it's my turn, and my first attack is the long spear. Which
Okay,
means
yeah.
I want to re-roll that, though.
Go for it.
There we go.
Ooh.
Baby.
That's a critical. So give me another 2d6 roll because your critical damage, your sneak attack damage is also doubled.
2d6 coming up.
Additionally, another 10 points of damage. So this striking spear strikes true, stabbing into the shambler for a lot of damage. It is still shambling around, but it is in a bad way.
That was my first attack after telling the dog to do something, so I have one more, which is... But
well, remember, you ordered the dog,
I did move.
and then,
I did move. Never mind. Never mind.
It's all good.
You skipped
so-
Iskander.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, you
right,
didn't,
I
you
did.
didn't skip Iskander, you skipped Yildrim, the horse.
Okay, well, then
What was in
what
charge
is,
this turn?
so what is Yildren, what is Iskander going to do then?
Okay, Iskander's not going to command her horse, so the horse only gets one action this turn. She is going to stow her, or rather, she's going to drop her torch to the ground, and stow her throwing spear, and switch it out for her lance, which she is going to wield with two hands.
Okay.
The horse is going to charge, using its one action. Well, just run forward.
Mhm.
And then Iskander's going to strike 2 times.
Okay, you
Yeah,
are going to
actually-
gain flanking.
And I have to ask very specifically, can Iskander try and attack the tentacle that's holding Troyka? Basically, like, to try and free her?
Well, yes, you can.
Will I take, like, will it be harder to do that?
No.
Okay, then, yeah, she's absolutely going to try and do that.
for it.
So first off, exacting strike, so this misses. I still get a... Is that a hit?
27 will hit, so how much damage is that total?
11.
So,
Two piercing, 1 sonic.
oh, you don't get a bonus for being a cavalier?
Oh, right, for running up. 4 damage extra.
Alright, so that's
4
going to
damage
be
piercing.
15 total, alright.
And she's just going to strike again with her lance.
Go for it.
Wah!
That will be a miss. Will you reroll, or is that going to be it?
Yeah, she's gonna reroll. I'm gonna reroll that.
Okay.
Also, I'm just gonna point out that every single time I've used the Thundering Lance, it's only ever rolled a 1 or a 2 on the sonic damage. That's incredible.
That's incredibly bad luck, yeah.
Does a 22 hit?
22 will hit, yes.
Oh,
So,
okay.
how do you want to do this?
She pierces it at the base of the tentacle that was grabbing onto Troyka. And as the lance pierces, a big sonic boom explodes the entire tentacle monster.
Alright. And the tentacle monster explodes into a shower of goo.
Gee, thanks. Now I need a bath.
Luckily, the pool right over there.
Instead of celebrating, the first thing that Iskander does is, like, she starts patting herself down, like, ew, 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 ew.
Meanwhile, Zardy just drops the glass shield and the goo just slides away.
Yeah, I like that, so...
Just like,
And Sojin just seems so unfazed.
Yo, somebody hit me with that water heal and wash all this crap off.
By the way, as you look... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, question, is the goo mostly water?
It is mostly water, yes. Oh no, I know what you're gonna do.
Oh, I was just going to say, can I just hydrokinesis it off of us?
Yes, you can. Woo! Okay, I thought you were gonna absorb it. That's a lot less gross than I thought.
Sojin is actually going to poke around in the remains, see if there's anything interesting inside of it.
Yes, actually, you do find a few things. You find a... Let me just write this up.
Because if I remember, shamblers are kind of like likes, if you will. They like to suck shit up.
They do. And you spend a few minutes sifting around, And thankfully, the vial is labeled, so you. But there you go. That's what you find.
Whoa.
I will add that to our loot list.
So that you know, the battered breastplate and the rusted chainmail are worthless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to use those to throw at something later.
I
Alright,
want the I want the infiltrator tools.
Of course.
Oh no, East Gunner can use those. Absolutely. I'm just joking. He can't. He has no use for those.
A vial of silver sheen.
Here, this is what it does so that everybody can see.
Troyka will ask, so what was that?
That
Was
was
a shambler.
Yeah, Sojin, you already know about the shamblers because you've seen them a lot on the sea. But shamblers are basically like watery seaweed garbage monsters.
I'm just glad we did not hit it with an electrical attack. Because, I've seen that happen in the past, and, they become conduits of electricity.
So whoever it was holding would have been fried.
Zarni tucks her wand of thunder away.
Like, what are you talking about? I knew that too. Slowly hides the wand. It's the meme of the monkey looking left and right.
Yep.
Alright, so what will the party do now?
I suppose we should take on the purple mushroom things.
Yep.
You can make a nature check, though, as you step in to see what those are.
Yeah.
You will have to be trained to make that roll.
Yeah.
I thought we did that already.
Well, that was for the red mushrooms. You didn't do it for the purples.
Oh.
Okay, mark the red one as red.
Okay, and yeah, there is another red one at the end near the mouth of the cave, so I'll just have that unhidden so that you see it. So let me just do that real quick. There you go. Now, the other mushrooms are called violet funguses. And they are basically, they seem little more than unsightly and sickeningly purple mushrooms of an unusual size. However, you know that they launch scythe-like tentacles when they living creatures come near.
What's the range?
The range is 10 feet.
Okay. The new version is called Silver Salve.
Okay.
Salve. The L is almost silent.
So you basically want to hit them with long range.
Yeah. Okay.
So what will the party do?
Well, we got to get through this area, so we got to clean out the mushrooms. I'm going to stand off to the side and throw my axe or my...
You're returning weapon repeatedly.
Yeah. This
East
thing.
Gunner's pretty much just going to be doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Just using her throwing spear to clear out the mushrooms.
Okay. So, since the party has ranged weapons, you can just do this with, and I'm assuming Troyka is going to be launching things at them as well, right?
Actually, yeah, she's in on that. The first thing she does is she field dresses her wounds.
Of course. Time to start shooting things. Got bolts for days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm not going to have you. We'll say that anybody that has a non-returning weapon that they're shooting, non-returning, non-infinite supply like the blast, roll 2d6, and that's how much ammo you use up.
All right.
And if I'm using a fire cantrip?
You don't have to worry about that. Basically, if it's not like cantrips or Troyka's elemental blast, can't run out.
Yeah.
And returning weapons can't run out. So this is for everyone else.
Well, I'll just use one of the short bows and use some of those arrows.
Sounds good to me.
So instead of 84 arrows, we go down to 75 arrows.
I can't open my bottle.
Oh no.
Dang it.
Okay, so one by one, the party clears out the passageway, and the mushrooms are eliminated. And you can obviously do that with the Shrieker, so I'll just remove that. So it looks like the pathway to the exit is clear. You also see a passageway leading to the north here, and a passageway leading to the south here.
I'll go north.
Sojin is going to take a look to the south.
Okay. Real quick, before that, Troyka, are you on a particular side? Mostly asking because you have the tremor sense.
Where's what we're shooting at?
There's one to the north and one to the south.
She's gonna go for the south one.
Okay. So, Troyka, as you get closer, you suddenly feel a massive swarm of teeming small little footsteps, like chittering and just almost as if they're like in the walls and the ceilings, waiting. And though you can't identify it, it's very clearly a swarm that seems to be waiting for someone to come in.
She stops and says to anyone who listens, I can feel many creatures, some kind of swarm.
I see. Well then.
As for the north side, Zarni, as you peer in, you see a chamber that is covered in skink slime, and you hear things skittering around. You don't see anything shining in there, so it seems to just be a skink's lair. So, do you want to venture forth?
No. She's gonna, cock her head over her shoulder. It's skinks!
That seems bad.
Maybe throw down a fireball, just blast them out.
Are you sure you want to tell her to do that? She will.
I mean, none of us are in the way.
I think that you should not throw the fireball at something that you can't see.
Well, that's the whole point of a fireball. It's been done.
Oh, you did ignition, not fireball. Never mind.
You know. Just burn up the slime.
Alright, well, the slime seems to be resistant to, you burn up a little bit of it, but it would take you entirely too long to burn away the slime.
Dang.
So, will the party venture forth into one of these other chambers?
Nah. Nope. Zarni washes her hands of it.
It's it seems that we've dealt with all the major threats. Even if we clear out the skinks and whatever's in this area in here, they'll be back.
I'm just curious to see what's in the rest of the cave. I would like to explore the southern passage at least. What's good against swarms? Do we need bludgeoning weapons?
Area.
It depends on the swarm.
Okay.
Give me a second, guys. My computer decided to wig out when I moved one of the streamer eyes.
I saw that. That was wacky.
Sorry, Alexa.
Alright, anyway.
Can I use a torch as an improvised weapon?
Yes.
You certainly can.
A regular torch, not the Everlight crystal.
Yeah, just a regular torch. She's going to light a regular torch.
It's basically a club.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so who's going in first?
I am.
Hey, Grumpy.
Not me this time.
Grumpy, can I ask you to come here and open a bottle for me? Please.
Oy. That means I gotta get rid of the cat.
Sojin, actually, before he walks in, he is going to throw down an acid flask into the middle of the room.
Okay.
Pew, pew.
You can roll a flat d20 check.
All right. 1.
Nope. You throw it down and it lands on the ground.
It doesn't even shatter.
I mean, it shatters, of course, but you don't seem to hit anything.
That would have been funny if it didn't shatter. Anyway, so it's like, well, here goes nothing. And tumbles on into the middle of the room.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh.
And once you do that,
Let me just... Right, so I'm going to... Okay, acrobatics.
Oh no.
So technically, I have panache.
well, you do have panache, but right now,
I have rolled the other side of it.
well, yeah, but basically it would ready in action, and once you came in, it basically swarmed on you, and you are going to have to deal with biting swarmings. So each enemy in the swarm space takes 2 piercing damage, and you have to make a DC 20 reflex save. You're going to take a -2 because obviously you didn't see them.
So that's a reflex. Okay.
Yep.
Easy.
Remember, I said -2.
Ooh.
I'm rolling that then.
Okay, there we go. Alright, so, plus DC 20 reflex save. So basically that means that you're only going to take half damage, which is the 1. However, now you need to make a fortitude save against centipede swarm venom.
Fortitude. I make it.
No,
No.
you needed a 20.
Well. And then I am going to... Actually...
So what that means is that okay. So gain a +2 item bonus against poison for 6 hours. Okay. So you can make another save, I believe, at the end of the turn, but I will have to check that.
Quick
All right.
question. Is venom treated as poison in Pathfinder?
Yes.
Okay. I thought I'd check.
Yeah, because it's a poison. It's poison.
Well, yeah, I mean, I get the question, but, like, for the purpose of the game effect, it's the same thing for, like, saving throws.
I just wanted to ask.
No, it's a fair question. So basically, at the end of your turn, you can make another saving throw, and you will gain a +2. But right now, you're currently flat-footed for 1 round. And whatever other effects if you fail. Okay.
All right. And so I have one more action because because I rolled in, stomped.
Oh gosh,
I mean,
character sheet?
I rolled in, then potioned.
Mhm.
We're gonna do We're gonna strike with my rapier, and it is a finisher. It is going to be a scroll back up. Unbalancing finisher.
Okay. Okay. Just so you know, it is immune to precision damage, so the finisher doesn't seem to do anything to it. You are gonna hit it though.
Wait, you said precision damage?
Yeah.
That's piercing.
Basically, you don't. Yeah, I understand that, but you also get precision damage, which is what the finisher does. Like sneak attack doesn't affect it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Because basically, you're hitting a bunch of small, tiny creatures rather than one thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyway, so where was I?
So it does 10 damage.
Alright, it does 10 damage, but doesn't seem to be taking as much as you think it should. Again, because you're hitting a big old swarm.
Alright.
Alright, and that's it for you.
And I do my fortitude save. +2. Yep. I am cleared.
Alright, so we're gonna be out of we're not gonna roll initiative since this is just one creature. So I'm gonna say, who wants to go next? Troyka, you have. All right, it's up to you guys. Who wants to go next?
I will.
Trust me, you don't.
Iskander, did you want to go next?
Yeah.
So who is it? Jory or Iskander?
How about this? Let's go ahead and roll initiative because let's just go ahead and do that.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh,
I guess it's Iskander.
I think I do go first.
Yep. So it's Iskander's turn. Go for it.
In this case, I'm gonna put my initiative at 15 then.
No.
So I'm at the bottom of the list.
Well, that was no. I get why you're doing that, but keep it where it was.
Okay, 27 then. Yeah.
All right, Iskander, go for it.
Okay, so the first thing that she does is that she's just going to throw her lit torch at the monster. Well, no, the swarm.
Go
The
for it.
bug swarm. Let's see. Torch. The bottom here.
I need to roll for Miri.
I don't have a ranged attack for it, so is it
Use a
okay if I
dagger.
just use my melee for that?
Well, sure.
I'm just switching it over to my dexterity since I'm throwing it.
Mhm.
Alright. Does that hit?
That will hit. And you throw the torch over, and it will hit it, dealing 1 fire damage and 3 bludgeoning damage. Because actually, only 1 bludgeoning damage.
Oh! It's much worse than I thought. Okay. Second action, she's just going to swap out her whatchamacallit. She's just going to bring out her throwing spear. And actually, no. She's going to bring out her lance, and then let's see. Yeah, she's going to take out her lance and shield, and then just run forward. So now she's in front of it, and that's her 3 actions.
Okay. Amiri is going to immediately rush in. And she is going to move here so that she can make room for the others. And she'll use her last action while raging to swing. 20 will hit, I believe, but let me just check. Yes, it will hit. And 23, that'll be 18. So that will do 18 damage to the swarm.
So it has. Let's see. So I'm assuming that's a. You said. That's a what is that type damage? That's a slashing or is that bludgeoning?
Slashing.
It was slashing. I forgot to add it, but it is slashing.
Yep.
All right, so Sojin, you're up.
All right, Sojin is gonna apologize to everybody and throw down an acid flask at it.
Everyone takes 1 splash damage.
Yep. So that is going to deal 1 splash damage. However, the swarm is susceptible to splash damage, and it immediately disintegrates into a pile of goo as the swarm dissipates. All right.
Wow.
So that ends the encounter.
Yay!
And once again, Iskander is covered in goo, this time from acid.
Sorry about that.
She just sort of groans. It's my fate to be covered in weird stuff.
You
Troyka
know.
uses her kineticist ability to pull the weird stuff off of Iskander and then herself.
Thank you, Troyka. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Looking on the ground, you do in this chamber, tucked in here, you do see the half-eaten bodies of more of Sojin's crewmates, just like nibbled in, like kind of nasty goo. And what you find is a small wand.
Ooh. That was worth coming in here for, I think.
Yeah.
Alright, so, what will the party do now?
Hi,
Troyka, is there anything that you're doing?
She's cleaning everybody up who has any goo on them.
Okay, we'll assume this is like 10 minutes of downtime. So
Yeah,
you're
she's
cleaning
good.
goo off of people.
Yeah, she's on goo duty.
Alright, Jory, anything for you?
Well, I'm gonna check the cavern out for hidden stuff and all that good stuff.
Go for it.
You know, typical thief.
So that's another unidentified one to our party loot list.
Correct.
Unless, of course, somebody hands it off to Zarni and has her check it.
He's got
That's
to
true.
look and check it.
So, there doesn't appear to be anything secret in this room. This tiny cavern just appears to be like another exit, but it's too small for anything that's not tiny to get through.
AKA anyone who is not a halfling?
Well, no, halflings are small.
Oh.
Oh.
So, yeah, you have
to have to fit in there if we like shrunk them. Hypothetically.
I mean, I guess, a halfling could squeeze through, but it would be very uncomfortable,
No.
requiring an acrobatics check.
You would also have to convince me to do it.
Yeah, Eastgunder's not going to convince him to do that.
No.
She thinks that that's a bad idea.
Okay. That was Troyka. That was Jory. Zarni, anything you're doing?
She'd like to identify the wand.
Go for it.
Is
Alright,
it
success.
one of a kind?
It is a wand of Thunderstrike at the casting at the second level.
Ooh, I will take that. I mean, granted, I already have one at a first level, but second level.
Yeah, because second level is, I believe, 2d12 plus 2d8, 2d4 Sonic.
Yeah.
Oh, great. She can bring more of the walls down on us.
Alright, Sojin, what are you doing?
Sojin is actually going to go back up to the northern side and say, you know, guys, let's just clear this whole damn thing out. And he is going to throw a smoke ball.
Wait. I had other things I wanted to do during downtime.
Okay, I'll go last.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that.
Okay,
Right,
then
so-
what would you like to do?
Okay, so Eastgunder's going to do something a little bit odd. She's just going to try and spend her time piecing together what they've all found. Like, trying to understand what exactly happened here. What happened to the crewmate who died. Like, she's just trying to put all that knowledge together.
She's basically trying to play Sherlock Holmes.
Exactly.
That could be either a medicine check or a perception check, or a relevant lore.
Let's see. I don't think that I don't suppose that warfare lore would be relevant here, would it? Not so much?
Not typically,
not so much.
because everything we've seen so far has been natural in origin, not intelligently.
She's just going to do perception then.
Okay. Based on what you see that obviously a lot of the wounds and like injuries and corpses have been here for at least a month or two. But you do see some signs of like struggle, like basically creatures trying to make their way through, fight, like maybe nestle up within the cave. But through it all, you do see that the only untouched footprints are a pair of small, narrow shoes with pointy toes, almost elfin or perhaps sylvan. And like not a single one of those tracks seems to have been disturbed.
That is oddly specific. Okay. I guess that she'll just like. Actually, you know what? She's going to ask Troyka if she can like harden the the soil around one of those footprints so that they can take it home and examine it.
You certainly can.
Yeah, she'll do that.
What does it look like when you do it?
She makes like a cube-shaped flower pot out of very basic cobblestone and then puts it in there.
Nice.
Yeah, Grump.
Okay.
I'm just putting stuff in your inventory that you wanted.
Ah, okay.
Regrettably, it is a real Minecraft-looking flower pot.
I'm gonna note that in
Chicken jockey.
oh god,
Mint and
In-
steel!
in Yildirim's inventory.
Fee, could you put in the Wand of Thunderstrike level 2 for me, please? Because I couldn't find it in the compendium.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll handle that. But in the meantime, Sojin, you wanted to throw in the smoke bomb and then do what?
Basically, I just whatever's in there, trying to flush them out with the smoke.
Okay. You throw in a smoke bomb, and you do hear skittering moving away from the central cavern.
You know, maybe we should have waited till somebody was on the other side before throwing the smoke bomb.
You know what? You're right.
Zarni's gonna take off running to the other side.
Sojin's gonna follow.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You guys are running awfully fast.
So I'm going to put this as an innate spell, okay?
Yep. Bunk up.
And it'll be base level 2.
Which bumps everything up. Huzzah.
Okay, there you go.
Yay!
Oh, I have to set it. Hold on, I have to set one thing. I have to set it to
Primal.
primal. There you go.
And
Alright,
isn't
there
the
you go.
damage increased too?
Right. So let me just do that real quick. And where's the bonus damage? There we go. All right. Okay, there. All right, and once you get to the other end, what else do you do?
Oh, she's gonna prepare a spell. So that way when the skinks come slithering this way, they get hit the moment they pop out.
What spell?
I'm gonna
what
go
spell are
ahead
you
and-
preparing?
I'm gonna go ahead and use the new wand.
Okay. So, you notice that the skinks don't appear to be coming out into the larger chamber. They seem to be moving further into the stone, away from the chamber.
Huh.
I think that they're waiting for someone to trigger a trap.
Yeah. And it's too bad my little puppy poofed for the day.
Ugh.
Do you want me to run into the trap?
Would you be so kind? Like
Right.
she does the little handfold and everything.
Like I can imagine them talking across the cavern, just shouting back at each other.
Hold on, I'm just going to move my character over to your side of the cavern. And she's just going to want to make sure that everyone is present for this to happen.
Yep.
So she's going to gesture for Jory and Troyka to come over to follow
Unless they want to come up the other side.
If you guys wanted to be on the other side in case some of them get out that way.
I'll stay on that duty.
She wants to be. She does not like going off on her own.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll stay on that duty over here.
So Eastcounter's going to try her best to avoid any obvious traps if she can see them, but she's also walking into this with the understanding that she's meant to set off the traps. Or
Okay. You can make an acrobatics check to try to narrowly navigate the slippery, slime-covered chamber.
Acrobatics?
Yep, and you are going to be at a -2 because it's literally covered in goo.
Yep. And I should also mention her equipment right now is her throwing spear and her ever-burning torch.
Okay. All right,
Ooh.
22. You make it. You can continue going further into the cavern to about here.
Okay.
All right. As you head deeper in, the chamber is even more covered in slime and goo. If you wish to make it further, you'll need to roll at a -4.
Actually, right now, what she's going to do is she's just going to light a normal torch. Well, she's going to put away her weapons for now. She's going to light a normal torch and toss it in. Oh wait, no, I don't have to. Oh, wait, yes, I do. Yeah, she's just going to light a normal torch and toss it in here, into the middle of the cavern.
Okay. You light a torch, and when you place it in the middle of the cavern, it lights up. But nothing happens.
Interesting.
Usually they swarm by this point.
All right. In that case, Iskander is going to.
Well, real quick, before you decide, now that there's light in the cavern, you do see that there doesn't appear to be anything shining, any bodies. It's just goo and sap, and countless number of holes for bugs and insects in the walls and ceilings. Do you wish to move further in?
No, in that case, since she's gotten a clear view of it, she is just going to back off. And I'm just going to have to roll acrobatics again.
That's correct.
All right.
All right, you made it through without any issues.
Oh wow, my roll was really goo.
Oh god.
All right, what do you tell the party?
She's just going to explain what she saw. There was nothing that she could see that was of interest.
Well,
it's just. Mm-hmm.
In that case, we probably should let them go. Let them be.
Yep.
Yeah. If they're not coming out to attack us, and we basically just scare them back into this hole, we can let other people deal with them if they choose to come and conquer this place.
It might be us later on, but for now, I'm fine with leaving it be.
True.
Alright. Is there anything else that we need to go explore in this cavern, or are we all done?
As far as I can tell, we're all done.
Yep, you've literally covered everything.
Yay!
Alright, let's just head out then.
Yep. To the world map, please.
Yep.
Yep.
Just give me a moment, and I can.
Actually, Sojin takes a moment and takes the time to drag out all the bodies that he can, all his former crewmates.
We need to give them proper...
makes a funeral pyre for them outside the cave.
Okay, so it takes you about an hour to do so, but anybody that helps will cut that down by 5 minutes.
Zarni definitely will.
Yeah, Troyka help.
Okay. Troyka cuts it down by 10 minutes because of Kineticus powers, making it even easier.
Zarni is going to offer to let... Because, sailor burials. She's going to offer to let... basically light a arrow for Sojin before they leave.
Sojin nods. Hit it.
And so she holds her hand out, ignites the arrow, and waits.
He pulls out one of the bottles of lesser grog that they had. He pours it over the bodies. One last test of the good stuff before you reach the plains beyond. You know you are ones of the sea, but I am with Mother Vulture now. May she shepherd you to where you belong. He walks away. Light it up.
And whoosh.
You can tell Sojin is trying not to cry over this, because these were the people he fed, people he helped throughout day to day. They might not have gotten along well, but they were his crewmates. They were the people who made up the majority of the crew. They didn't have names. They were just
They
sailors.
didn't have names? Their mothers didn't name them?
No, names in the sense of they weren't.
He probably didn't memorize everybody's names.
They didn't have names that stood out. They were the rank and file. They were just the sailors.
You can only remember so many Bobs, Williams, and Roberts.
Yeah.
No, we actually have a shortage. We actually have a shortage of Bobs. It's been a notable downturn.
well, people. Yeah, we've had too many Richards.
Anyways, all teasing aside, what route should we take? I have a suggestion if anyone else knows.
Real quick, just to remind, you do have one more movement that you can make, but just before you have to bed down for the day. But once you perform the ritual with the party's help, there's a certain peace that fills your spirit, and there's a moment of solemnity as you bow your heads, you perform the ritual, and you feel that the ghosts of these pirates and sailors has moved on, and it almost feels like things are a little bit calmer, a little bit safer almost. But in the distance, you can almost feel a chill in the air, and as the chill rises into your skin, the party can just narrowly see, like in the hazy, like in the fog of the late afternoon, rather, you could almost see like a feminine shape looking at the party and then vanishing.
I don't like that.
Question:
Yes.
I don't like that.
Was it visibly molten, or was it? I'm saying that as in, okay, so I'm just eliminating one of his crewmates.
Oh! No, it didn't resemble your crewmates. No, it was kind of thin and almost elven, but not like your crewmates. No.
Would it be someone that Zarni recognizes?
Actually, it's someone none of you recognize.
It's because it's a green lady.
As a matter of fact, you do see flashes of green before it vanishes.
Oh joy!
Yeah.
So the reason I said molten is that one of the 3 remaining named crew members is Dr. Vesperlines, a Nephilim medic who is who's a literal fire type, if you will, molten body.
Pokemon. Okay.
So, can I say something?
Well, sure. Go ahead.
I thought that the footprints were undisturbed because this green lady is so powerful that everything wild animals instinctively avoid even her footprints. But apparently the real truth is that she was just here, or she may have been just here, just a few minutes ago, just before we came here, and that's fucking terrifying.
Like she freshly killed the guy.
I think so. Whichever direction we saw her in, we should go in the opposite direction.
Yeah. Did we see her? Which tile was she at?
She was in this direction.
Okay.
We can't see which way you're clicking.
I can see it.
Yeah.
It's like here. The bottom left.
There.
I don't see it. Let me refresh.
Yeah. Basically south
Of us.
west. Southwest of you, yeah.
Can you click now?
Mhm.
Okay, now I see it. Yeah. Okay, I wasn't even planning to go that way. I was planning on maybe going this way around.
Well, it's up to the party, but everybody gain a hero point.
Yay!
Yay.
I'm topped off. Now I need to start being able to use it.
Now, what will the part? Do we want to take a small break before we move on?
Yeah, Yeah,
think
so
that's
they
a good
grumble
idea. Yeah, I think
back
that's a
and
good
grab
idea.
dinner.
Okay.
Yep, sounds good.
So take a small break, everybody.
Woo!
So, hey Dot, I don't know if you ever added it to your inventory, but the crackling bubblegum is a funny ass item.
Oh yeah, you do have the crackling bubblegum. I forgot what it does, so let me take a look at that.
Here, let me link you. I was
Alright.
just looking. I'll drop it in chat.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh yeah. It's basically a sonic cone attack when you pop gum. That is so dumb.
It's so goblin.
You have an item bonus saving throws against auditory and sonic effects. Oh, that is actually really cool.
Yep.
And it's the lesser, if I remember right?
Correct.
Troyka, that means you could pop gum and do 44 sonic blast.
Yeah, Lord.
And
DC 19.
Oh, I guess that thought is like away from keyboard right now.
Yeah.
Oh. The gum actually pops onto the creature, so they get covered in gum.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that too. Yeah.
Because
That's
it's...
potentially blind set.
let's see. You blow a bubble of gum until it pops, and after which it becomes inert. The pop deals sonic damage to all creatures with a 15-foot cone with a basic fortitude save. A creature that fails to save is also bound with the sticky gum, taking a 10-foot penalty to speed for a minute. The creature can remove it with a total of 3 interactions. The actions don't need to be consecutive, and other creatures can assist.
That's kind of sick.
So the lesser, the item bonus is a +1, damage is 4d4, and the DC is 19. This scales up to 9d4 at a major.
Did we take some sort of trophy from the owlbear, by the way? Just to prove to the townsfolk that we did in fact kill it?
Yeah, she broke off I believe she broke off its beak.
Gotcha. That's good.
If not that, Sojin has some of the feathers still that were in his mouth when he ripped it open.
Oh, right. I forgot that he did that.
Yeah, he killed it with his tusks.
Yeah. Pretty badass.
It was.
Yeah, especially since he was grappled by it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sojin was not happy with that.
No, not at all.
Back now. Sorry, I was stretching my legs.
Welcome back.
One of the
We were just commenting about your crackling bubblegum.
Oh yeah, I practically forgot I had that. One of the habits that they try to have us get into when I was working at Gaming Together, and then try to pass on to the kids, was to spend at least a few minutes of whatever break you have, like up and around.
It's good. It's a good habit.
Yeah, it is. Especially if you have a sit-down job. Like, I remember when I was working a call center job, that's what they recommended. The problem was that we had a crappy boss that wouldn't let us do that.
Which is like, that's dumb.
Yeah, I know I told Dot the stories. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, God. Dr. Pepper is messing me up. Yeah, it was Dr. Pepper. Apparently it made me gassy.
I mean, it's carbonated,
Oh,
so yes,
no.
it's gonna make you gassy.
Yeah, but, like, especially so. But yeah, I've been just stepping in place while we wait for everybody to get back.
One of the actually, it's kind of been a concern talking about like I've been looking into getting a new job, but one of the like benefits of the job that I do have is because it is so active. It's been helping me get in shape, but if I get like a work from home job or something like that, obviously I'm gonna have to like really change up my schedule if I want to keep up with my fitness goals.
Yeah. I read what happened to you, Dot, and I am so sorry that your boss did that.
Yeah, thank you. It seems like there's gonna that like I legitimately was worried for a minute that it was gonna be something bigger than that afterwards. That there was gonna be, I don't know. Like I'm always worried at my job because I'm definitely the person who like will message HR when something happens, and I kind of am hoping that I don't have like a reputation at this point, but
Well, that one, you should have messaged HR and been like, excuse me.
Yeah, like, honestly, when it comes to bad bosses, like, a lot of bad bosses I've encountered over the years basically expect everybody to just kind of grin and take it.
Mm-hmm.
So, Zarni, I told you all the stories about, like, my old job, the call center, so
Yep.
you know.
Yep.
Like, they hated me because I was very much willing to... matter of fact, they... I remember that we had... they locked up one of the bathrooms because they because the desk person who was, like, the boss's niece wanted it for herself. So we only had... Everybody else had to share the only remaining bathroom on site. Which was a problem when the toilet seat was literally cracked.
Yep.
And we put in a complaint, but they weren't doing anything. So finally, I put in an OSHA complaint, and needless to say, within a day, they the complaint got to them, and they immediately went out, replaced it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then they started interviewing everybody, including me, basically asking who was the snitch. And when it was my turn, I looked at the boss dead in the eye, and I said, when you file an OSHA complaint, you can do so anonymously if you're concerned about retribution, correct? She was like, yeah. And I said, then why would I tell you whether or not I did? And I walked out.
Yep.
Wow.
I mean, granted,
Jesus.
I was beyond caring at that point because, like, I do not have it in me to deal with, like, passive-aggressive bosses.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just
That's why I'm retiring 2 years early.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had that
will-
kind of bravery.
I will say that if I knew when I talked to my boss at the time what I know now about like what actually happened during that incident, which was basically some stupid dispute resulted in someone pulling a gun and then fleeing the scene, and knowing that like, okay, so like, yeah, no one actually got hurt, no shots were actually fired, it was basically just some idiot brought a gun in a hospital, then yeah, maybe I wouldn't have been so stressed out about it. But like in the moment, like I had no idea what was going on, so like I don't know what they probably would have expected me to just be like, oh yeah, you're right, Lamau, let's just go on with my day.
Yeah, no, you absolutely were in the right to do what you did. Just hide until you get an all clear signal.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's no short break. You're in there. You're tense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I definitely like but you know my opinion about it. Like honestly, the boss was just wrong. Wrong is wrong, and the boss was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me finish chewing. I'm on the safety committee at my clinic. If you were in my clinic and that happened to you, I would have made a report to safety about what your boss said. That boss would have been talked to.
HR too.
Yeah, because at
Definitely
that point,
HR, yeah.
well, once you report to safety, safety will report to HR, and it'll be even bigger problem.
Oh yeah, but I know that again, this is just me, my hypervigilance when I'm at a job, but like I would report it to everyone.
Oh yeah.
So that way I have it on record that I reported it to everyone.
Oh yeah.
But again, that's just because I've had so many bad bosses over the years that I've learned to be very exacting and thorough.
Well, not just that. You have to nowadays.
Sadly, yeah.
Which is why I'm so thankful that with my bosses that I've had, it's been decent. For the most part.
Yeah.
My supervisor is great. My direct crew leader is passive aggressive and
Controlling.
nitpick. He'll come in 5 o'clock in the morning and count the orders that we did the day before and ask us why we didn't get more stuff done. And then gives us a list of stuff that's impossibly long that we can't get it done in 2 days, let alone overnight when he's not there.
Yeah. Oh, and he will be messaging while he is on vacation.
Oh, yeah.
Lovely.
He's been on vacation Thursday and Friday. I got 3 emails Thursday, 3 emails and 2 phone calls on Friday telling me to go do stuff. So yeah, I'm going to retire 2 years early. Next June.
Honestly, I do not blame you one bit.
Yeah, what the hell?
The extra $70 in Social Security money isn't worth it.
Yeah. Well, like I told my dad, that lead would not last with me as his underling. Because I would be throwing back saying, nope, I'm not going to respond to you. You are on vacation. I value your personal work-life balance over you. Bye.
Hey, quick question. For weapons with runes, their total value becomes the cost of the weapon plus the cost of runes, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, for instance, with the sword there, the +1 striking longsword, so that gains the striking, and then also the +1 on top of the value of the longsword itself, which is...
Actually, I just looked it up, and no, I am incorrect. +1 striking weapon is 100 gold pieces, according to Nethys. So it's 100 gold pieces. I'll put it in the chat.
Actually, instead of selling that, do you think that we could reapply the striking rune to one of the axes and give that to Iskander?
I mean, the hatchets already have a... you say pull the striking rune?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Because just because we face so many enemies that are trees or tree-like, it would be helpful to have an axe to strike at them.
Yep.
Iskander is an axe to grind.
Remember, I'm the one who says bad puns like that. But in all seriousness, though, no, actually, I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hey, Pete.
Yeah, what's up?
I finished RoboCop Rogue City today.
Oh, what'd you think of it?
I liked it. It was good, especially for, I know it was kind of a budget title, but it was pretty much exactly what I wanted, and it kind of reminded me of the good but not great mid-tier games that we used to get for roughly that price point for the PS2 and Xbox 360 eras. So yeah, I liked it quite a bit. I will definitely play the DLC when it comes out.
For sure. From what I understand, it has multiple endings, and it's it is, and what I really like is that it does encourage you to actually use RoboCop's gun rather than any of the other guns, because you can upgrade it to ludicrous levels.
Yeah, my Auto 9 by the end of that run was silly. I don't know why they let me do that.
Because it's RoboCop, you're supposed to do that.
Yeah, for sure. I'd be upset if I couldn't, but it was just kind of oh, cool. So the Auto 9 doesn't need to be reloaded. Some of the shots explode, and it has a laser. Cool.
All right,
Neat.
I pulled the screen back, so whenever we're ready.
All right, let's get back to it. So, now the party can move. What would you like to do?
We are going to move towards SH3.
All right, so the party would like to do that?
Yeah.
All right, so the party will have to rest for the day. So we already rolled for random encounter, so we don't have to do it for today.
Yep.
So Troyka, what are you making for? What are you making tonight with your nightly ritual?
Owlbear.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and let you roll a crafting check with a +1 because of your earlier check. 21. It's
22.
22. You're correct. That's going to be a very successful make. What's its pose? Like, what's the energy it gives off?
It is standing kind of majestically. She seems to have not tried to capture either the like corpse that they saw earlier, but more the noble beast that it probably was before. If pressed, she'd just kind of talk about how she's really not not that she thinks that this is a hot take or anything, but she's definitely thinks that the dead should have their rest. So that Pharasma takes the everything to its next life.
Sure enough.
So she hopes that the what do you call it? That the owlbear is in a. She starts saying like, "I hope it's in a nice big forest." She kind of realizes like she has no idea. She doesn't know anything about owlbears, and it's like, well, I hope it's just I hope it's in a better place.
The big cave in the sky.
Yeah, for real.
I was cooking the shepherd's pie.
Okay, go ahead and link it since it's
Already did.
success. Oh, okay.
I did.
All right, so go ahead.
We basically just gain an extra 2d6 of healing for the next few days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Alright, so
basically,
you gain-
we're just healing nicely.
That'll help with the 1 health I lost yesterday.
All right, and would you like to roll survival for weather sense?
Sure. Give me 1 second.
And who hasn't gotten to roll much this session? According to my notes, that would be Troyka or Jory. So we'll start with Jory. Jory, go ahead and roll a flat d20 for random encounters for the day.
A 1.
Okay, so no random encounters. Roll survival. Oh, you did 20. Okay, so the day's weather is going to be mild. It's not too cool, not too hot, just fairly breezy. Nothing going on. So it's a nice, calm day.
Woo.
April 25th type weather.
Yes.
Also, it is now Serenith 25th. So, what is the party going to do? Because you found a new area, would you like to reconnoiter, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Okay, so when you reconnoiter, what you find is... first, let me mark it on a map. So, not the GM layer, I'm looking for the map layer. Boop, boop, boop. Thank you. Alright, so what you find is... Where's the blue? Where's the blue? There it is. Okay. What you find is that the... You find a half-collapsed, rotting wooden set of buildings that stand on each bank where the Shrike River branches off to the Little Selen River. The buildings have been used... seems to have been used as lairs for various creatures, mostly mitflits and kobolds over the years, but there doesn't seem to be any sign of them now. It appears to have been an abandoned ferry station, and you do see a Yori manages to find a boat because his perception is high enough. Manages to find a boat that is in good condition. Now, it looks to be like a small fishing boat that could squeeze the party and Yildrim in, but it's going to be very cramped.
Kind of surprised Sojin's boat sense didn't tingle.
Oh, you know what? I do forget that.
I was
I got
kidding! I
sailing
was
lore.
kidding! Is that a thing?
Sailing
Oh
lore,
my
Bishop.
God.
I'm
Yep.
pirate lore now.
Well, because of sailing lore, Sojin, you know that you could spend an hour basically adjusting the boat to basically make it more comfortable. So that way, not only can the party fit comfortably and add one other person, basically you would have had to leave Amiri behind if you rode on it. So now Amiri can ride, but it's also going to give a +1 to sailing lore to use said boat.
Hell yeah. So, it's like
Addition-
Surgeon's like, oh, baby, we could just fix this baby right up, make it a little bit larger, and we got the materials here. Give me an hour, I'll get this baby up and running, and we can float on up to that island that we saw.
Additionally,
Is it a wooden boat?
Yes.
it is a wooden boat.
Troyka has wood power, so she's totally willing to help on this as well.
Alright, so it'll only take half an hour then, because Troyka does have wood power.
Also, off topic, but I realized, what is Jory's birthday?
I think it's on my sheet.
I had, let me see, important dates.
31 Lamison.
Uh,
31 Lamison.
Okay. For some reason, it's just not listed on.
31 Lamison?
Lamison, whatever.
Lamison, okay. Boom. Added it. Okay. So, what I was also going to mention is that because of sailing lore, Sojin,
Yes.
you know that this hex, this little abandoned ferry station, if a settlement is built here, would give the party a free port.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So hey, I know we're gonna be getting some free hexes.
Or a free pier, excuse me. And just to show what a free pier looks like. Basically,
Hell yeah.
a pier must be built, and it gives a +1 item bonus to go fishing, and there may be events that unlock if you have a pier.
Movie.
Woohoo!
Alright, so, Troyka and Sojin spend some time basically fixing that up. So, what will the party do now? Oh, and also, by the way, because of the boat and because of Sojin's high sailing lore, if you're traveling waterways, you can move 3 spaces without having to extend yourself. As long as it's along a river. Basically, you get 3 actions for exploration, is what I mean.
Sweet.
And that's before we push ourselves using our constitutions. So does that mean that we can actually go 4 in a day, hypothetically?
Yes. Obviously, today you only have 1. You used up 1 to reconnoiter, so... But, yeah.
All right. So shall we boat on through to the next tile then?
Over here,
Alright.
or up to Gale 5?
Well, we're gonna follow water.
Oh, yeah, right. That makes things a lot easier.
Okay.
So we go here.
Alright, that is SH... move your token real quick.
SH2?
Whatever that one is.
SH2. Okay. Okay, go ahead and
I
you
don't
move back.
Okay.
I don't know if it's SH2. It's just like right next to SH3.
So, is the party going to spend an action to reconnoiter?
Oh yes.
Okay. So, what you find as you, let me just set this up real quick. So, as the party sails up, you spend some time reconnoitering, and eventually the party finds what appears to be a large footprints. And the source of those footprints becomes immediately apparent as a large lumbering giant can be seen in the distance roaming around in this space. And the giant appears to be just wandering around with a big club in hand and just kind of a like frustrated look in its eyes. What will the party do?
We talk to giants, and
Yes.
he's kind of just going to want to. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, like in the sense of, Are they creatures that can be reasoned with?
You could make a nature check. You will have to be trained in order to do this.
I will say that Troyka spends the entire, even if it is short, boat ride looking unfathomably seasick.
Zarni's probably over there, like, trying to figure out in her bag of herbs what she can give to cure it.
You could make a medicine check. Why not?
She does a little bit better once she turns off her kinetic aura, because water absolutely fucks with her tremor sense, but it doesn't change the fact that she spends the entire time, like, white-knuckle gripping the bench she is sitting on.
Okay, so, Zarni basically tends to you with the medicines and poultices and herbs, and you aren't gonna have to roll to get seasick for the rest of the day.
Hooray.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a roll, I just included that as a flavor thing.
I mean, do you want it to be a roll? Because I'll make it a roll if you want, or we just make it for role play. It's your choice.
We'll just make it for roleplay.
Okay,
He's
so
gonna
scratch
her
that.
with water. She's helping.
Water fight! Anyway, so, as far as nature, let's see. So, what you guys find is that the creature appears to be a being of Earth. A being of Earth, and is a, kind of a stone-ish giant, like a breed. It appears to resemble a stone giant in physicality, but in size is more like a hill giant. So it's kind of like a somewhere in between. So not quite the full might and power of a hill giant. Giants can be reasoned with, but depending on its mood, it may be egotistical, or it might be threatening, depending on how it's approached. A society check may be able to determine something, or a relevant lore. Troyka can use elemental lore because it is an earthen creature.
This might be a bit of a question, but like, can I use mercantile lore? See if she knows anyone that's maybe traded with giants in the past, or this.
Rerolling.
I will allow that. Yes.
I'll take the 18.
You know, but I could reroll that actually.
Go for it.
Zarni is also going to try and roll society because she's learning. It's better than it used to be.
That's a
All right.
12.
Well, between Troyka and Iskander, Iskander, you know that giants like these, you do remember hearing among some of the other merchants back in Castriota that there was mention of a stone giant who seemed to have wanted to join join a troll king, but it apparently it didn't provide any real problems because they had gifts to offer, basically things like alcohol or basically food and stronger drinks.
Okay.
So good food and stronger drinks, as well as shiny gems. It appeared to be just looking for basically like luxuries as a hill giant might think. Basically food, drinks, and basically like shiny things.
Gotcha. So that still doesn't answer the question of should we try and approach it or no?
Hell, technically,
No?
if we could convince him to be an ally, that would be an interesting guard.
We certainly wouldn't have a problem with an owlbear, but
Should probably just convince it to stay here and not bother us versus trying to have it hired as a guard.
That's true.
Hmm.
Shall I greet him? See what we can learn?
normally I'd say it can't hurt to talk, but from the look of that thing, it can very much hurt to talk. Do we have anything to offer it, potentially? Food, drink?
Zarni
Shepherd.
looks at Sojin. I don't know.
I mean, it's all.
Do we?
Let me take a look.
I just
still
got high quality rations.
Let's see. I got some of those the raspberries left. I still have the hodag meat. I got stuff to trade.
Alright. Just keep in mind that this might end up being stuff to lose, depending on how this conversation goes.
Yeah.
Right. And
The
also,
hodag
you're
meat
going to have to be the
ain't
person on point, Sojin.
That's fine. Sojin calls out to the pulls them close to the shore, but not enough where they could shove off in
In a hurry.
a hurry if things go south.
Oh, is someone going to tell Troyka what they're all looking at?
Oh,
Yeah. He's just going to tell her, describe the giant to her.
All right. Sojin calls out, "Hello, good sir."
And immediately the giant turns around and comes tromping closer, remaining just about 80 feet away, and it calls out, "Mungunk wants to know who did."
Oh,
Representatives of the Barony of Stagsbane.
oh boy.
What?
The big city.
We represent the city to the north. On the other side of the lake.
And it looks again, blinks. Okay. And it just stares.
Zarni's gonna look at Sojin, the city of little people that just popped up.
The city of little people that just popped up.
Whoa! Big troll mean bully wanted to kill that town.
Big troll no more. His temple empty now.
You lie. It big mean. Roll a diplomacy. Actually, what are you gonna do? Because it thinks you're lying.
Do we have anything from the temple we can show it?
Technically, I did take one of its bones.
It's a hodak meat. It's not directly from there, but we can show it as proof.
Sojin pulls out. Sojin pulls out the hodag, one of the parcels of hodag meat, and tosses it to him. Part of its pet, the hodag.
The what?
Troll dog.
Oh!
Big troll dog.
Wow!
You
That's
can have
crazy! Munguk impressed. Who'd you call to do such thing?
Ghostbusters.
Rulers
Point
of
it.
the small town.
Point at Jory.
No.
Question: who was the one that actually did the final shot?
It was Jory.
Then yeah, we point at Jory.
And it looks down and it holds out its fingers and squeezes it real tight. But you're small. How?
He went for the throat.
What?
Sojin points to the neck.
Just make a gesture like that.
Oh, the flesh tube. Got it.
Troyka listening to this conversation while like on the boat, super seizing. It's like, I'm in hell. I'm just in hell.
No, Troyka. All you're hearing is a bunch of giant yelling at each other because unless you speak Jotun.
Oh no, I was speaking in common actually.
Oh, it's speaking in common. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Sojin definitely started in Jotun, but as soon as he replied in common, he swapped over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you heard it say flesh tube. Got it.
My God.
Troyka staring deliriously after that. Cool.
Gunner's just patting Troyka on the back.
You are mighty then.
I'd
Sorry,
say if you wish
sorry.
to join the armies of the small people, become a defender.
No,
All right then.
you're too small.
Fair enough. We will see you.
What do you want, Mr. Giant?
I wanted to join Troll, but it mean bully kicked me away and told me die.
Why were
So-
they mean to you, Mr. Giant?
They said Munguk too small, but I am big, so that
You're
makes
very
no
big.
sense.
You're
I'm the
even larger
biggest.
than my lance.
I'm larger than 2 lances, and it holds up 3 fingers.
You're very impressive, sir. What's your name? Your name is Mungo, sir.
No, Munguk.
Munguk.
It means
Remember that.
big duck.
Big duck.
Mm.
Who is your
Happy
father,
I-
Munguk?
I don't know, but I just had a big duck, but the big troll bully ate it.
Oh, that's
Oh.
awful. That's awful. Well, aren't you glad that we killed the mean trolls?
Oh yeah, you did, didn't you?
We did.
Well,
I did. And
then
she
I'll
points
give
to
you
the
what
troll.
I was going to throw at him. And he reaches into a sack and throws a big boulder down in front of, like, not at the boat, but like near the boat, so it makes the ground shake.
Okay, it's yours because like it doesn't get within 30 feet of the group.
Yes, yes.
Because Troyka in that case is sitting completely flaccid, and then just suddenly like, holy shit! When like a massive boulder like lands within 30 feet, just jumps scared.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, if you're not going to cause any problems for the little folks, then I suppose we can see you around then. Hope you have a
Hey.
wonderful day. Hope you have a wonderful day.
Yes. Here! You beat a bully, you get gift. And it drops another big thing, and once again, a big old jug, like lands within the 30 feet. And it's like... And you hear a big swashing swoosh, like something liquidy inside of it as it crashes down to the ground, and crack forms in the side and it begins to leak. Like it's a small leak.
Eastgunder's actually going to say thanks. And then she's going to cry out, "Thank you! I have some rations that are high quality." And then she's just going to, like, toss them over. "Thanks for the gift!"
And it immediately does a big squat down, Slav squat down, scoops it up into his little sack, bites one of the rations.
Just to be clear, she's 2 weeks worth of her rations, because anything less would not be enough for a fucking giant.
Yeah. Thanks. Munguk,
You're
go
welcome.
now.
You deserve it.
And Munguk goes, turns, and walks away.
Do we want to pick that up?
Yeah, we probably should. And then
We
we
should.
probably should mend the pot so that way it stops leaking.
So
How heavy is
the pot is
carry it.
the pot is 10 bulk size,
Okay.
and it's big. And when you does anybody taste the liquid or look at it, smell it?
Oh, I'm definitely smelling that.
Yeah.
It's full of moonshine.
Oh my god.
Sojin and Zarni just look at each other like, "Oh, we could use this."
Oh, yeah.
10
Fire
fucking
starter.
moonshine.
That goes straight. That's going straight in the bag.
No, it can't fit in the bag. It's a big old, it's a giant-sized pot. You're gonna have to put that on a boat.
All right.
So now the boat is cramped again. If you want to put it on.
We need a fucking pack mule for this.
So, quick
No, wait.
question: shouldn't
It should be able. Should. Let's see.
It has to fit within the hole, so it can't really fit inside of it.
True.
let me check something.
Okay.
Wait, let me check something.
Okay, sure.
Trying to remember if this affects items or creatures.
It looks like it has to be a creature.
Dang.
A willing creature.
Alright.
we're gonna put that. We're gonna. Okay, I guess that means we're just going to.
Do we have any like bottles or anything that are empty?
I don't know. Do you?
No,
I know
Sojin?
Mary has like 3 bottles,
Sojin
and
has,
she's already. She's as soon as you mentioned it was moonshine, she already started filling up her bottles.
Sojin has a couple from the potions he's drank in the last couple days.
Because that would at least
Cut it from
10.
Yeah, he cuts it down to
so
between them. They can at least cut down to like 9 bulk.
here's the question for you. Since you're putting moonshine into a bottle that had healing potion in it, would the dregs of the healing potion make you not have a hangover from drinking that moonshine?
Woohoo!
No.
No, sadly not.
Maybe the antidote.
Yeah,
It was worth a shot.
It's a funny question though. So, Troyka, how do you feel about this big interruption to your day?
She looks miserable. She looks like she, especially once the boat is now packed to the gills, she really looks like she's just going to swim back instead.
you know what? We're gonna. Okay, so in that case, we are going to. I'm trying to remember what is at.
I'm just gonna say she's more than willing to accept a little bit of discomfort for the party's like alcoholic adventure, but she is going to just like fling herself onto land at the moment they're back home.
So we're not going to stop off at 4 right off the bat. I say because with the boat we can get back there quick. What is at 7 TW7?
TW7. Let me see. Where? Right here.
This one?
This one, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Did you explore it? Because if you
Yes.
looked at,
blue.
yeah. Well, that's because of Jubilos's notes. Jubilos's notes basically said that there was a hut with a old woman that lived there, like maybe kind of a seeress or a witch, perhaps. That seemed to be willing to trade and deal.
Shall we go there first?
Yeah.
And then head
is
back
that
to
just
Stag's
around?
Bane.
Yeah, let's. So,
Let's head back to Stag's Bane. Let's not stay in KL4 for now.
yeah, so we're gonna pass through. So we're gonna just pass through the here.
Okay, you will have to. You will have to push if you want to go into the next zone as well. Because remember,
we're
you
gonna-
spent the day 2 actions reconnoiter actually. So 1, 2.
Wait, it takes 2 actions to reconnoiter.
Well, no, you reconnoitered at SH3, and then you reconnoitered at SH2.
Oh.
All right, yeah. So we'll push through 1.
So
and rest
basic.
here.
Well, you would only be able to. You would have to push into KL4 and basically rest there.
Oh, okay. No. We'll just rest here.
Yeah. SH2 is good.
All right. So
Well, basically, we'll just float down the river until we reach the edge of right before it goes over to the lake. Pull over for the night.
okay. So then that means a day passes. Everybody restore a hero point.
Sweet.
And if you need to adjust spells, you can do so now.
I'm good.
All right. So we are going to.
I'm switching over from whatchamacallit, rousing splash to just focus or a guidance.
So we're gonna go through 4.
Yep.
Not stop at 4. Go to here.
Okay.
And reconnoiter.
You will not have to reconnoiter thanks to Jubilost.
All right.
It takes you a short time, but you find a dilapidated mud hut squatting atop a small hummock in the middle of a fetid marsh. A thin tendril of bluish smoke trickling through a gaping hole in its moss-covered roof. A wooden fence surrounds the perimeter of the mound, is festooned with crude fetishes crafted out of sticks, feathers, and animal bones. A lone crow caws noisily from the top of a nearby cypress tree. Troyka, you detect that the ground here is kind of slick, and there doesn't appear to be anything moving in the ground, although you do find what appears to be like a you do find what appears to be your elemental lore and your finds that this is very good soil for planting of herbs and things. Basically, if a settlement is built here, then you would gain a free herbalist structure.
Troyka kind of explains between we're still on the boat, aren't we?
No,
Yes.
we've landed.
Oh, thank God. Okay, cool. So she
No. They've definitely landed here.
The soil here is very fertile. It would make great farmlands, she says while eating like a ginger root.
Yep. Well then.
So what will the party do?
Well, we're gonna talk with the people there.
Alright, as you step closer towards the hut, as you step closer to the hut, you find that there is a scarecrow that is remaining prominently along the single narrow path that leads up to the front door, and a sign that says, keep out.
We should probably keep out.
I wonder who the sign's for.
Zarni is very much just like, yeah, if she's anything like me, she don't want people here.
Iskander's just going to tell Troyka what the sign says, unless she can read it.
It is not in raised braille, so no.
Yeah, she was what's kind of informed. Like, huh. So, do we go home?
Yeah, let's go home. Let's go home, sell some stuff, then head back out to that creepy ass island that we passed by on the way up.
Sounds good.
And for your sake, I will keep us near shore.
Before Jury leaves, he's going to take a small pouch, put 2 silver in it, and leave it on the gatepost as we leave.
Okay.
Oh.
Jory and anybody that can, anybody who is an expert in perception, can roll perception.
I don't think that's me.
Is your perception an E?
Let me check.
I didn't see much. I think I want to re-roll that, though.
Yep.
Go for it.
Nope.
I am.
There we go.
T.
Okay. So, Sojin and Jory both see that there is, in the window of one, you see a figure that is sitting outside waiting, and just seems to be watching the group. You can't see too many details, but you can just see like a large shape, like a large hulking shape, like someone who is perhaps, like crook back and covered in a cowl and hood.
I'll raise my hand and salute and turn to leave.
Sojin does the same and actually places 2 silver down himself.
Actually, can Iskander write a quick note and just before they leave, just leave it on, post it on the scarecrow?
You wish to approach the scarecrow?
Not the scarecrow specifically, just the gate. Like, leave it at the gate.
Okay, well, does the... sure, you can attempt to.
Well, where has everyone been leaving the silver?
Gate.
On the fence.
Fence.
On the fence?
On the fence by the gate.
Okay, then yeah, Iskander's just going to leave a note there explaining who they are and inviting the witch to come visit them at Stag's Bane if she wants.
As you do so, does anybody have... anybody who is trained in occult may roll.
Okay.
Okay. You notice a small shimmer of magic very briefly off to the about maybe 20 feet away from Iskander, and the figure because of that you can tell that there is a magic being used, and from the ground you see the party sees, and Troyka, you can actually Troyka, you actually hear it, but actually I'm going to type this out because this is important for you.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Right? Let me finish the description before you react to it. But and I put it in Roll20 chat.
I'm about to say, is that it? Is that all of it?
Well, I'm going to describe, and you'll understand what I mean when I say it.
Okay,
The party
because
sees some-
if this is all there is to it, that is very funny.
True. The party sees from the ground a mass of dirt, bones, and wood basically shamble up and form a sentient creature that looks towards the party and calls out, "Why are you visiting Old Beldame? The Old Beldame's hut. Who are you?"
I am Iskandar. These are my fellow barons of the Barony of Castriosha. We were just visiting. I was writing this letter to your mistress, explaining who we are and inviting her to visit us at Stagsbane.
The creature raises up its fingers, and those fingers extend and explode into like 8-foot claws each. And Troyka, you detect what I sent you, so
Gotcha.
yeah. And it says, Why should the mistress visit you?"
Just because we're a burgeoning new town. If it's not exactly, we're not forcing you to. We're not forcing her to. It's just an option if she wants. Otherwise, we wish you the best. We wish your mistress the best.
Okay. The creature says, "If you wish to speak to her, you could come closer, or you could tell us what benefit there is. Who are you? Why should the old beldame care?" Troyka, do you respond to anything?
She kind of like furrows her brow and kind of looks between the other, or like tries to get a read on how the others are reacting to this.
How is everyone reacting to this as it pops claws from its fingers?
8-foot claws, I think you said?
Yes.
Iskander certainly looks frightened, but she's still treating it as diplomatically as before.
Sojin is unfazed.
Zarni has a impassive face, like this isn't phasing her. She's like, I kinda expected this was gonna happen.
Well, Jory is going to say, we came here on a mission of goodwill to invite the mistress as a friend.
Troyka is going to, while this is happening, kind of move behind Zarni and kind of tug on her. I don't know, cape? I don't know. What are you wearing?
She's got sleeves, so we can say sleeve.
Anyway, invite the mistress as a friend.
How do you send
in the area?
How do you send a direct message on Roll20?
Slash W.
And then,
Yeah, go ahead. The first word of their name or the character's name, your choice. Or if you're sending it to me, you put, I think it's GM.
Yep.
Anyway, we stopped by to invite the mistress to our town as a gesture of goodwill and good faith so that there are no tensions between us. It is far better to be friends than enemies. Your sign said, "Do not bother you," so we were turning around to leave.
Zarni,
But also paying our respects.
Zarni is going to give Troyka a single nod and turn towards the house and bow at the waist and then just walk away. Just like, game recognizing game, mic drop done.
Before as you do that, I'm going to ask one member of the party to lead in a diplomacy or relevant lore check. Everyone else can do a relevant lore or a society check to help, if you wish to.
Could a cult be a relevant lore because
Because of what you know, yes.
Okay.
Now, what were you going to ask, Troyka? Iskander?
I would like to lead because I have assurance with diplomacy. I can guarantee a 23.
I will assist.
I will assist, with a cult.
Society here.
Oh, I'm re-rolling that. Okay, fine, the 17.
Alright, Sojin's going to give a +2. Jory is going to give a +3 because of your halfling thing. Zarni is not going to is going to give a +1. So that's 1, 2, 3. So that's +6. All right, so you can roll with a +6.
Well, I'm not going to roll. I have assurance.
Okay, well you're going to get a +6, which makes it 29.
Mm-hmm.
So after a moment, you hear a voice. The creature disappears in a snap, and you hear a voice call out, "Wait!
Zarni, stop.
You are a lot more. You are a lot more polite. You are a lot more polite than the normal visitors that come here. Very well, Scarecrow. Let them in." And the Scarecrow immediately hops off in like a big display of like wood bone, like creaky wood sounds as it pulls itself off of the Scarecrow stand, bows and tips its hat to the party, and steps out of the way of the path.
It bounces away like turnip head.
Yes. Zarni.
Amazing.
Is the witch older than Zarni?
Considerably.
Oh, dear lord.
She is going to bow at the waist.
Yep, and the old beldame steps out and waves off a hand. Please, 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 there's no need to bow. I know that you're the barons and baronesses of that town just the ways to the north. I was wondering when your lot would come see me.
Zarni says, I'm not bowing to you because I am a baron. I am bowing to you because you are a crone witch, and I honor you.
Mm. You're considerably more polite than most.
Sojin doesn't say anything, he just bows.
Iskander's just going to follow Zani's lead on this one.
Yeah, same for Troyka.
I have learned many lessons from Mother Vulture that not others have.
Well,
And I'm too small to cause trouble.
That he is.
well, would you care to come inside? I have just brewed some tea. And don't worry, there's no people in the tea. Oh, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't cook anybody and serve it. Because I wouldn't serve, man. Ha ha ha. And then she clicks her heels and steps back inside. It's up to you if you follow.
Zarni follows, belly laughing as she goes.
Sojin, make sure he has at least 2 of the bottles that he's filled of that moonshine on hand.
Iskander just sort of has an awkward, diplomatic smile on her face. You know, the forced kind of smile. As she just, follows.
Troyka has adopted the nature of Buddha, has understood that her experiences are fleeting, and is just going to try and let this wash through her.
Fear is the mind killer. I will face my fear. I will let it pass through me.
Oh my god.
She has embraced the Eightfold Path. We are escaping samsara, etc., etc.
Hamsara.
Oh, God. No, I want more pulled pork. Dang it.
As the party goes inside, you find that the inside of the hut, obviously it's a hut, so there's just barely enough room for everybody in the main section, but you do see a small trapdoor at the far end of the room. She points to it and says, "That is where I sleep." This is where I eat, pointing to a table in the center of the room. Now come, sit all around. There's plenty of room for all of us. And then she squats down into the center part of the room and holds up a little tea kettle.
Zarni would sit on her right side.
Iskandar will take a seat at the table.
Sojin will sit next to Zarni.
Troyka sits next to Iskandar.
That leaves
And Jory?
Jory.
Whatever's the next chair available.
Which would be to the left of the witch.
Yep.
Okay. I can do that.
And then she claps her hands together, and a whiff of magic comes in, and then from the side of the room, a cupboard opens up, and 6 teacups comes like tap dancing out of the cupboard. They crawl down the side of the wall, across the floor, up the table, and then stop in front of everyone. And she pours a tea into each of the cups.
Zarni is like, oh, I need to learn to do that.
Spider cups. A wonderful technique.
And when she does that, she says, it has been so long since good company has arrived. I'd say, how long was it? 100 years since the last Baron Kingdom came through? Something like that.
Wow.
Oh, that tracks. It's been about 100 years since the Stolen Lands have become the Stolen Lands.
Iskandar's ears immediately perk up at that. She's going to ask her, there was a barony before this?
Oh, yes. There certainly was.
How many were there before our kingdom, or our barony came along?
If I recall correctly, it must have been at least 6, perhaps 7. It's been so long I don't quite remember, but I think that sounds about right.
Thank you. Given how long you've been around these parts, I certainly might ask you for your wisdom and guidance.
Well, I may be willing to offer some assistance, but for now, have everyone drink.
Of course. And Iskandar's just going to pour an ungodly amount of honey into her tea before she starts drinking it.
Sojin just drinks it as is.
Same. Zarni does not do sweet.
It doesn't matter. This is how the witch prepared it for them.
And she says, now, is everyone enjoying the tea? Drink up. Sometimes the flavor's at the bottom.
Has the witch tasted the tea yet?
She notices the parties that not all the party is drinking, and she sighs. You young folk, young beings are so suspicious of hags. And she lifts up the cup and drinks from it.
On the contrary, in my people, it is customary for the host or hostess to drink first. It is a sign of honor.
Well, you're certainly much more accommodating and kind than the last 2 kings that came through. Well, king and queen, to be exact.
Well, as I stated at the gate, we would rather be friends than enemies. It makes more sense. And it is easier to be friends than enemies on everyone involved.
That is certainly true. Well, my name is Elga Verniex, and I'm going to type that into the chat so that you can see it.
Okay.
They were on a boat earlier, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Because that's what Troyka is using as her excuse for why she hasn't drank any of the tea.
Yeah. Could Zarni recognize the name if I were to roll Or what would I roll to see if she recognizes the name?
You can roll either a occult or relevant lore, basically magical or old being lore, basically.
Oh, wow.
She knows. She knows.
Yes, you have actually heard. She's not all. She is a hag, but she is basically a hag who once served the goddess of hags, but has since over and legend says that there was a hag who, at one point, was basically one of the big threats of the Stolen Lands. A crone that basically would capture people and gobble them up and throw them into her tea. Until a druid basically visited her hut every day for 3 months and introduced her to the faith of Aristil. And convinced her to switch. So, and now that you look around, you do see some signs of like Aristilian faith across the hut.
Actually, can I roll a politics lore just to see if what she was saying checks out, like on how many baronies and kingdoms there have been in the past?
Sure. Go for it.
Cool.
You do know that there have been at least 2 kingdoms and baronies in the past 100, 200 years that have risen up and then failed at their peak.
All right. She's just
So
going
it's
to
possible
make a note of that.
it's possible that there was other ones that did not reach peak.
I knew we shouldn't have built our capital on the top of that ancient Egyptian puppet show.
And she says, well, again, I am quite impressed with how polite you are to an old crone like myself.
Oh, nonsense.
The Lord of the Hunt... go ahead.
She's gonna be like, oh, nonsense. You've probably got another 200-300 years in you.
Oh no, at least 5.
I was going to hazard 6, seeing that you are a follower of Aristil, it seems. My reckoning, long life does follow in that road.
I'm impressed. Not only are you wizened, but you're also polite. Alright, very well. You know, I am...
Sorry.
Go ahead. No, you first.
She can see Zarni just give Sojin a look of, polite, huh?
Sojin like looks back at her and just like he's holding the two moonshine bottles in his hand and just gives her a look of, I'm trying.
You know, perhaps yours will actually survive. Perhaps not. We'll see.
No kingdom lasts forever.
We try to do our best.
No. The end of the kingdoms has been strange. It's always at the peak, exactly at the peak. And then everything vanishes. Buildings, homes, people, like that. She snaps her fingers.
Almost like someone reclaims them.
Perhaps. But they don't seem to bother this old woman's hut, so I care not. But I shall make you an offer that I offered the queen from 300 or 400 years ago. I recall not. But I'll make you the same offer then. If you wish to have magical doodad crafted, and if you pay the price, I will be glad to do so for you. Do you have an occultist among your group? Or perhaps a arcane wizard?
The closest thing we have to that would be our witch here, Zarni Greenblade.
Are you proficient in the occult arts? She explains that she's asking if you are a master in the arts.
I'm only trained.
Oh, also, Troyka has her aura off just because it's pretty disruptive, but also because of that, she is like barely like visibly following the conversation.
Also,
And-
Fiona, your mic is going wonk.
Test. Is this better?
Yep.
Much better.
Okay, sorry about that.
You're good.
So she says, very well, very well. Well, when you are a master in the arcane, occult arts, or if one of your group is, come back to me and I shall teach you a ritual. Are you familiar with the legend lore ritual?
I don't know.
Legend lore.
You are not, since you're not a master. So she explains. It is something that allows you to learn about the legends of an object or person that you touch while casting the ritual. Very useful for someone curious about the world around them and the objects within.
AKA.
So with that, yeah, good.
AKA somebody that everybody keeps turning to have them check things.
Mm-hmm. Basically, in game terms, it's a level 7 ritual that once you cast it can give you like a fast track the information about objects or things that you're touching. Basically, shortcutting research checks. However,
with memory, is that the spell?
Well, no, it's a ritual called Legend Lore.
However,
but basically, you cannot cast it unless you are a master in occult.
Yep. Which is fine. For now.
But for now, again, if you wish to have something crafted, I have collected many formula over the years, and I will be glad to allow them to you, to assist you. Of course, again, you have to pay the price, because I don't work for free.
Oh,
Of course
I'm too old for that crap.
I would never ask a fellow to work for
Practitioner.
free.
Oh, and by the way, in the future, if I'm not here, or once you leave, I will reactivate the Scarecrow. If you wish it to pass you by, bow to it 3 times and tip a hat. If you do not have a hat, then rest a palm on your chest, right hand over the heart, and that will deactivate it for your stay.
Thank you.
that's very kind of you. Thank you.
Troyka tips her hat.
Well, is there anything else that you wish? If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked the cake.
That is too kind.
I just want you to know that I'm going to come back here to visit you because I have an extremely strong interest in the history of the kingdoms and baronies that preceded us. It would aid me greatly to know what you know. Thank you.
I would certainly... Actually, if you could do me a favor, I would be most appreciative.
What is the favor you'd like?
Well, simply put, I'm making a potion. A strong potion. The strongest of potions, in fact. Specifically, do you have a map of the region?
Sojin pulls out the map.
Grand. And she points to KL5, which I believe is marked.
Yep.
You already know of it. What I'm looking for are black rattlecaps. A certain mushroom that could be found only in the mud pit. It is dangerous, however, so do be careful if you go. But I will pay you 5 gold pieces for each black rattlecap that you bring me.
Could you tell us if there are any dangers in that area?
It's very dangerous.
We already know.
I do believe that the last kingdom, there was a plant that was mutated with dark magics that may still be there. Tendriculus, I believe it was called. I saw it kill the king in one blow.
Troyka
come on.
asks a potentially revealing question in relation to the reward for bringing back these mushrooms. What is the maximum number of mushrooms you are willing to purchase from us?
How many can you carry?
She doesn't answer that.
They are very useful for some of my better potions and reagents. So, I believe I can take 50 caps at the most.
Good to know.
She nods.
The black
Yeah,
cap is
actually-
what they're called.
Black rattle caps, yes.
Iskander is actually just going to ask the witch. Well, I don't know if you're good at this, but can you get a sense of how strong all of us are, and how we compare to that former king who died trying to kill that monster?
She gives a hard look to the party, one by one. You are interesting. I guess I should tip my hand. She motions to a crystal ball that's just lying underneath a pair of socks. I have actually been observing your group for the past month, and I'd say that you have potential. Before the king, the one that died to Tendriculus was perhaps your equal, pointing to Sojin. Similar fighting style, from what I've observed. However, the king that took his place died much stronger than you. Or disappeared, I should say.
I see.
Sojin. Actually, I'll just message.
I thank you for your honest assessment.
Now, do any of you have any other questions or any other curiosity? Do you want some more tea? I think I might have a scone. Only two, so sorry. You'll have to either split it or decide who gets a scone.
I believe you've been more than hospitable since you did not know we were coming.
Oh, I almost forgot one thing. Oh, and I almost forgot one thing. She reaches over and swats away at a pair of pants that are just lying on a counter, and reveals a half-eaten ham bone, and she tosses the ham bone to Arf. Yep.
I just had to roll. Sorry. Also, Sojin, not this time.
That's what I thought. Well, thank you for the information. We'll be back in time, and we'll definitely bring some of those mushrooms next time.
I think it may be some time before we bring you those mushrooms. Until then, we'll tell our citizens to very, very strongly avoid that area. Thank you for telling us.
Yep, and by the way, I'm going to... here's the quest if you want to mark it.
And actually, there is one more question I have, if you would allow it.
Of course.
Can you tell us what's on that island to the southwest?
That... I've seen two different queens actually approach that island, and they visited and came away frightened. Apparently, they didn't even enter the tower within, at the center of the island, because a very powerful presence scared them off. I don't think I've seen anyone go in.
I understand. Thank you.
So, well then, thank you for your time, and thank you for the tea.
Before
What's up?
Zarni leaves, she's gonna look at look at Elga and be like, "If I were to open a magic school, would you be willing to be a teacher?"
If I feel that you may, your barony, kingdom, whatever you call it, may survive, then I shall. But if I have my doubts, then I shall not.
Alright.
Because what captures seems to capture the towns and villages tied to a kingdom. And if I think that you will fail, I wish to survive.
I understand.
That
You
is
do
fair.
understand.
I understand
So-
completely.
That said, I do actually have a warning for you, since you do bring it up. She gestures back to the map. Pull out your map, if you please.
Sojin puts it back down.
Over there, to the west, pushing TW6, there's an old man, old man, who is a vile, bitter, spiteful thing. And, I have seen a few travelers recently, like a gnome in a traveling group that was chased off from them. An old man with a lash and with a fierce cat with it. Now, I do believe that you may be stronger than it, but just do be careful if you go venturing into that area.
We will, thank you.
I have actually thought of one more question.
Yes.
Can you tell us about the Green Lady? What is she? Who is she?
It's been
And-
3 kingdoms since I've heard that name before, or that title. Seems that she's getting bold.
I believe
Yeah,
that
no.
we have seen her just two days ago.
Oh,
We've seen her.
and she is certainly getting bold.
Sojin sighs and pulls out the chainmail that he has the ring wrapped in. Pulls it. Has the chainmail between him and the ring. And shows it.
Do you wish me to describe on this ring?
The last person who scried upon it, there was an explosion.
Oh,
Yes,
then no, I won't scry upon it. Do you wish me to examine it for its magical effects?
We have a theory of what it might be, but please, if you would be willing to.
I'll need some time. If you wish, you can go outside and enjoy the fresh air. It'll take just 10-20 minutes or so.
Oh, actually, Iskander's going to excuse herself and rush back to the boat really quickly. She's going to grab the flower pot with the dryad's footprint, or with what she assumes is the Green Lady's footprint, and bring it back inside. Shelter.
Alright, meanwhile, while you're doing that, what's the rest of the party doing? I'm gonna just go down grumpy? What is Jory doing?
Sipping his tea and observing the hag.
Okay.
Looking for any telltale signs of lies.
Okay, you can make a perception check if you please. Meanwhile, Troyka, what are you doing?
She takes a moment to step outside and get some air, and for a moment at least, turn her aura back on just to kind of get a little bit of a feel for the layout in her mind again, just to refresh herself.
Actually, before she rushes back inside, Iskander's going to set the pot on the ground just before Troyka, kiss her, pick up the pot again, and then rush back inside.
Troyka returns the affection, but also still kind of she's pretty clearly on edge, but she'll be fine.
Okay. So, then that's what Troyka's doing, and I know you're rushing back to the boat. Sojin, what are you doing?
Oh, Sojin's placing down the chainmail with the ring so the witch can get to it, but he is being polite and waiting.
Which chainmail?
The chainmail that we picked up from... Basically, he didn't ever touch it. The chainmail that we picked up from the cave.
So basically, he wrapped the ring up in a chainmail shirt.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
That's what it was. He stored it in. So
okay, gotcha. I understand.
So there was no physical touching of it.
Gotcha. Okay, and Zarni, anything you're doing for the next 10 minutes?
She's gonna watch watch Elga, kind of like a wide-eyed pupil.
Okay. And she examines it, looks it over, licks the edge of it, and basically just like tests it and using spells to improve her eyesight and all this. And after 10 minutes, she says, "Interesting. It is made of nymph's hair, and it appears to be enchanted with a beast friendship spell of some sort." As she hands it back.
That part we figured. Because its last user was a former crewmate of mine. He used it to control the beast of a owlbear up the river.
You must be very powerful if you conquered them both, then.
Are you certain that was he that controlled them? Perhaps it was simply the Green Lady who lent him her power.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. The ring was a conduit of her power. But seeing that he is dead, I don't believe the power within the ring is something stable or useful to us. It's more of a tool of control for her.
So it certainly didn't save him.
Oh wait, I'm not here. I forgot about that.
No, now you are, because you brought the pot back.
Wait. So, the one wielding the ring was killed by the beast that it controlled?
Yeah.
As far as we know,
As far as
because
know.
we found him dead in the back of the cave where the owlbear had been before we had disturbed it.
That doesn't seem right, given the effects.
That's why we believe there's something else to it.
Perhaps.
Or it could have been the
That-
ghost owlbear that killed him,
True.
and the other one
But-
ate him.
Alright, at
True,
this
but
point, Iskander returns inside the hut. Welcome
No.
back.
we do have some other evidence of oddity.
And
Iskander?
she's just going to show the flower pot to her, the one with the footprint embedded in it, and she's going to mention what they saw at the cave. That how the footprints, that there are footprints of a whole bunch of different animals all over the cave, and yet these footprints were completely undisturbed, unlike anything else in the cave. And also, she's going to mention the phantom that they saw in the fog in the distance, how it vanished in a flash of green.
She is certainly getting bold, then. I wonder why.
That was the Green Lady, then, that we saw. That was watching.
Yes. Well, it is a shoe, so I couldn't be certain, of course. But, based on your description, this is very likely a nymph's footprint.
Thank you.
Is the Green Lady why the other kingdoms fell?
I suspect, but I am not certain. Again, I was never part of those kingdoms, so I couldn't say for certain. But it would make sense, because I hear mentions of a Green Lady, of, what was the name? Green Lady, the Lady in Green, Beauty Unbound, Splendorous Green, no, not Green Mother, Nyrissa,
Nyrissa.
those are the names I remember.
Ooh, can I roll a nature check for recalling and seeing if any of those other names ring a bell?
You may.
And I roll for... curse lore for Nyrissa.
You may, yes. Okay. You actually have no recollection of a mention of a Nyrus, and I'm going to go ahead and just put that in the chat. Those are the names that she mentioned. But it does occur to you that, based on the description that you've heard, that the ring may be itself cursed. very likely that the animal friendship is temporary and then turns the target violent after a short amount of time.
Sojin mentions that theory to the group.
It aligns with the evidence we found.
That would make a lot of sense then.
That would explain everything. At least regarding the animal attack. And why we found your crewmate's corpse.
Especially since he had originally been cursed by Mother Vulture.
Y'all hear Zarni kind of give a chuckle. Like a, not quite a haha chuckle, but a nervous little, yeah, chuckle.
Oh, this sucks. I don't like it.
He brought it upon himself, Zarni.
Yeah, and technically so did we.
True.
Very well. Well, in either case, be careful then. Because if this green lady, Nyrissa, or whatever her name is being so bold as to appear in front of you, she must be certain of whatever her aims being coming to fruition.
That's what I'm scared of.
Alright. Is there anything else that we need to discuss, or any other transactions that we need to make here?
Nope.
Before we leave?
Zarni wants to get back so she can go to the Grod's Grove and check on her ward.
You've been an excellent host. Thank you. Miss Vernix, do you have a preferred title? Miss or Mistress or...
There was I was tempted on giving you some sort of name like Queen Beauteous Unbound on high with twinkling, sparkling eyes and rosy cheeks. But no, you can call me Elga. I'm too old to play games.
Thank you, Elga. You've been very kind to us. And the invitation still stands. If you ever wish to visit us, we're right across the lake.
Understood, but again, until I am certain that yours may survive, I will not be coming to town. But you may visit me. And by the way, looking over to Troyka, again, I have scryed your party for quite some time, and I find your skills interesting, each of you. But you, the interior of this hut is enchanted, so you may open your gates here without issue. Nothing here will be disturbed. It is a safe place for you.
She nods her head and then turns on her aura, kind of nervously, just like, okay, if you say so, and then...
And she raises up... Yeah, go ahead, you first.
Oh, no, you go ahead.
No, you first.
Just say, and then if seeing that it actually is safe, she will finally start to relax, especially now that she can, like, knows where things are in the room.
Mm-hmm. And when you do, you feel her like rubbing her foot across the ground, and you detect a little bit of magic coming up as the sound of like as a sock flies up in the air and starts spinning around. But because you're attuned to Earth, you know that she's casting a spell to basically just play a prank and make you make you think that you're causing socks to fly around when it's actually her.
So wait, so what all of us are saying is that the moment that her aura activates, a sock starts flying off the ground, and we're all supposed to think that it's Troyka accidentally doing this.
Oh no, because she's making it very obvious. Like she's raising her hand to do it, but she's also using her foot basically to signal to Troyka that she's doing this. Basically, she's seeing if her powers are working. Since she's being obvious, and the party can recognize that recognizing game, that she's doing this as a test to see how Troyka's powers work exactly. Like she saw it from afar, she wants to observe like a scientist. But she's not trying to make it. She knows that Troyka can't see what she's doing, so she's testing. She's focused on Troyka's understanding of what she's doing.
Is her eyes don't follow the sock or really the hand motion. She just kind of sits there. She's only really aware of objects that are touching the ground.
Mm-hmm. And when she notices that, she nods, and the sock falls back down in a crystal ball.
Once the sock lands, she might like flinch or kind of like look at it for a moment, as if basically kind of signaling like, "Hello, yes, I am now aware of the sock's location. Previously, I was not.
Mm-hmm.
It's not made of one of the 3 materials that I am aware of the location of."
Mm-hmm. And
actually, this
says,
does lead to the funny thought that if it were a wet sock, she'd know where it was.
Or dirty.
Ew. Ew. Oh, hold on. Oop. Okay. That was the... Yeah, we're nearing the end.
Oh, really? Because it's only 6:30.
Oh? Okay,
We
then...
got one more hour.
Yeah.
We have 1 more hour?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Then I said it early, but that's cool. Anyway, okay. So with that said, she says, "Very well. I apologize. I was just curious about how your unique gifts worked. I've never seen someone with your talents before. Do forgive indulging an old woman's curiosity."
She waves a hand to let her know that it's fine, and in a first moment of levity, or really her even talking since she's gotten here, she says, "I understand the difficulties. I too have never seen anyone with my powers."
She narrows her eyes, and but then a slow smile spreads across her face. "I like this one."
The very like faint ghost of a smile just kind of pokes its way out.
Well, any more tea, or do you wish to make your way?
Well,
And again, I do have 2 scones to offer.
We'll take a scone. Thank you. I've missed freshly baked pastries down here.
All right.
I had
And
access to that back where I come from, but it's not the same.
She claps her hands.
Troyka will remember this.
She claps her hands, and a tree root that is shaped like a hand pops up from the bottom of the hut, reaches over and pulls a tray off of like the oven, and slaps it onto the table. And in the center are 2 freshly baked scones with raspberry jam on each.
He's going to absolutely take one.
Now this she's
Or
able to
2 if no one else
herself
does.
because it's a wooden thing.
Mhm.
So she kind of perks up immediately when this wooden hand begins moving.
Zarni will bow her head. "I must decline. I have someone back home I must check on as soon as I can."
Of course. Then, again, as promised, if you wish anything magically to be built, I am available.
Thank you.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Sojin
And-
places down the two bottles of moonshine.
Oh
And
no,
who-
no, I don't. She she holds up a hand and she says, "I can smell it from here. I don't drink." The last time I drank alcohol, a whole town burned down.
I was thinking more for potions ingredients, but okay.
Oh no,
Sure.
no! You don't add alcohol to potions. What am I, a pirate? Oh, and then she looks at Sojin.
Sojin gives her a wry smile. No offense taken.
Troyka teases, you could use it for disinfectant.
Or to wash
could use
your
it as,
socks.
you could use it for paint thinner.
So Grumpy, what were you looking up? You said you're looking around, right, with perception?
and specifically paying attention to her to see if she's lying. But yes,
Okay.
I was looking around.
When
room.
you observe, let me whisper to you. I'm going to put it in roll 20. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, actually, could you remind me after you're done with that, what's happening in TW2?
Give me 1 second and I'll tell you.
Thanks.
Sojin just went BRB, by the way.
Okay. Oh, shoot. Alright, and... that would be... There you go. And, TW2, you said, right? Right?
Yes.
Yes, TW2.
TW2 is actually where you met Jubilos. Basically, that was the caravan that was like, where the wagon was about to get flooded down the river.
Oh, wait, sorry. I'm at TW6.
TW6. That's basically the angry, violent hermit.
Gotcha. Okay, so when we leave, should we go to TW6 and explore that, or should we just head back home?
Home.
Home sounds good.
That way we can drop everything off. I can check on Var. And then we can armor up as we need. Supply up, since somebody gave 2 weeks worth of rations.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, just checking with... go ahead, you first.
Did you message me or Jory?
I messaged Jory.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see it because I have just cheat.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. It's on your Roll20 screen.
Tonight, Eastconder's going to do her nightly ritual to get in contact with her goddess, and basically just like ask her. Well, I suppose I'll save the question for if it's a success.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Question: are we moving back to town first?
Yes.
I think that's what the party wants to do. So, the party returns back to town, and you return back to town. Now, you don't have a pier open, so you basically just plop the...
Sojin makes do. He makes a mooring using the...
A tree stump.
Yeah, he uses a tree stump. He's got 50... He's got 200 feet of rope.
Oh, by the way, can you touch your token? Or no?
No, not with... You have it
Okay.
changed.
Okay, yeah, I see what I did. I was just testing a feature. Give me a second, let me fix it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that would be... give me a second. Token, there we go.
Now I can move it, yep.
Yeah, I fixed it. So yeah, yeah, I'll figure it out. So I'll just move it over here for now, just since so it's out of the way. Okay.
Yep.
So
We'll just put it over here.
Yeah, the party rakes it back to town. Now, obviously, you don't have a pier, so you just kind of like push the ship aground.
Yep.
But it's a short distance back to Castriota. Or Stagsbane, excuse me. What will the party do now?
Zarni's gonna go straight for the Grove of the Gods once they get to Stagsbane.
Okay. It's close to the end of the adventuring day, so you'll have to rest up and then go tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yep.
So then, is the party doing anything today?
Nope.
With that, Amiri basically returns back and says, I wish that I got to fight more, but I had fun.
I'm glad
If you wish, we are going to be heading back out to the island in a day or two. Yep.
We're gonna need someone who's strong and brave with us for that one.
And she's brave enough.
You already.
Long enough.
Yeah. About to say, he's starting to bait her.
Yeah.
Eva, I can't possibly get more ready. Deal.
Deal.
For Gorum! And then she runs into town and says, I'll be at the tavern drinking. Call me when you're ready. For Gorum!
Oh my god.
You think we should send her after the troll after the giant if he decides to get hostile?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should have sent her after him anyway.
True.
If it comes to that, he seemed pretty positively inclined towards us.
That's because you gave him food.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually,
He's gonna come
before
to the door wanting more.
Zarni goes to bed,
If you
she's
give
gonna
a giant a cookie,
Alright.
Before Zarni
Yeah, we're gonna start with Barney.
Before Zarni goes to bed for the night, she is gonna go to Chief Scootscale's grave.
Mhm.
And she'll have carved on the beak of the owlbear, because she scavenged that. And basically do like a carving of, protection and whatnot, and put it on Chief Scootscale's headstone.
And when you do that, there's a moment when you feel the solemnity of the moment into your spirit once more, but then it feels a little bit calmer, almost as if you had successfully found vengeance for. You have successfully avenged what happened to the chief.
And then she'll go to bed.
All right. So, going up the road, Sojin, what are you doing?
Sojin is is going to quickly. The merchants wouldn't be open right now, would they? No.
Mm-mm.
No, it's late.
No, he's preparing something for a meal for Zarni when she gets back to their tent, to their house.
Their hut.
Nothing
at
special,
The end of
just
the road.
their hut. Just something that he knows she enjoys.
Okay. No need to make a roll since we're not in combat zones.
Yeah, it's not an actual thing. It's just a simple meal.
Got it. That works. So, with that, what about you going down a list? Iskander.
Honestly, after all that, Iskander is just going to return home. She's actually going to ask Troy to come with her. She needs to rest and relax.
yeah, she's willing to. Though she also wants to check in with her hirelings.
Yeah, she'll let her do that first.
Okay. Checking in. By the way, for whatever reason, it seems like my roll 20 is being a little slow at the moment.
Mhm.
Like, is anybody else having problems with that?
Yeah,
it's us, Fee. It's you, me, and Cameron. Something at the house.
Oh, okay. That explains everything. Okay.
Sojin is going to, just for note here, he is leaving the ring in the chain shirt. He is putting that in a lockbox in the building. That thing is not going anywhere.
Okay. And Jory, what are you doing for the rest of the night?
I didn't get to do my thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought. Well, I was just. Yeah, you're right. I did skip you. Sorry.
Okay.
Troyka, what are you doing?
So Troyka's checking in with her hirelings. She wants to see if they were able to get that item that she was looking for.
As a matter of fact, not just that, but when you arrive, they tell you that the item actually came alongside a letter that is addressed to you. Let me just put it in your notes so that you can see it. Give me 1 second. Okay, you should see it in the notes section. Oh wait.
Excellent.
Yeah. Hopefully, it may be slow to load. But hopefully you see it.
Yeah. For everyone else, Troyka has ordered a. It looks like a small metal disc that she slides into her boot, and then after kind of stepping on it in a way, it makes a 20-foot tremor sense. So she has a way to tremor sense when she can't or doesn't want to turn on her aura.
Nice.
Nice.
I think I see it.
Okay, yeah, I see it as well.
Excellent. After that, she will assign her crafter to begin looking into plotting for a potential separate housing that should be large enough to house her and Iskander, and also have quarters for the two of them. And then to her other servant,
Major
maid.
Noble?
Yeah. Hands her her first sword, and basically tells her, "Get practicing. I'll be testing you later." And then with that, she goes to Iskander.
Hey.
Okay, and the majordomo basically accepts and swears that she will speak with Valerie, since she is in town, to learn the ways of the blade.
She's making it clear that she will be training her as an outdoor eye.
And then
So this is going to be something she probably does personally.
Okay, and in that case, she bows her head and says, yes, I can at least learn basic steps then, with the soldier's aid, but I shall await for further instruction for when you arrive back.
Troyka nods and says, "Good practice, and I shall see to your tutelage personally. This shall be the true worth of your service to me. The true reward of your service to me." I realize I worded that weird. And then, then she goes to Iskander, and then I pass priority.
Okay. So then that finally takes us to Jory.
Jory is gonna head back to his cousins and rest and recuperate.
Okay.
Although before the group broke up for the day, after we got back, I would relay to them and tell them, "Hey, everybody, I didn't detect any outright lies in the witch's hut, but something about us seemed to make her maybe, I don't know, a little doubtful and possibly sad. Like maybe she might not foresee a positive future for us." That's one way to interpret it.
Yeah,
I understand and I agree.
such is life.
I
Such is our
just
fate.
thought you ought to know.
Thank you.
All right, now I'm gonna go get food and rest.
Okay, and when you
Before I forget,
yeah, what's up?
tonight Iskander's going to do her ritual to try and invoke her goddess.
Okay. Sure. Go ahead and make that roll.
1 second. I will reroll that. Here we go.
Okay. That evening, you see a vision. First you hear, you hear the sounds of sizzling, like an egg, crackling on a hot paved street. And you feel sweat upon your brow, almost as if you're outside on a hot summery day. You see a vision of a rabbit crossing said street, crossing said road, and then the rabbit looks towards you, and then stares, and then all of a sudden the rabbit begins to convulse, and horrific vines and teeth and fleshy arms, like thick, scaly arms, burst out of the rabbit's back, and the rabbit opens its mouth as it's a scream, and then you wake up.
Ooh, that's a bad dream.
That's
He's
not
gonna
good.
probably gonna scream when she wakes up.
And you also see, you can roll a religion to see if you can, not religion, you can roll a perception or a relevant lore to see if you can determine what you can, if you can glean any particular notes from it.
I don't think that any for law. Oh, yes.
I was going to ask, since the two of them are sharing a bed and Troyka would be on hand for this, can she assist?
I was actually about to mention that, like, yes, you can. You can actually roll
read
elemental lore to assist.
Okay. Huge.
Are politics, warfare, or mercantile lore relevant at all?
Not for this particular roll.
Alright, so perception it is.
Alright, you're gonna get a +1 thanks to that. Perception 24. It occurs to you that the heat and the position of the sun in the sky, and the type of rabbit that came out is a summery rabbit, and it occurs to you that the hottest day of the year, at least in the Stolen Lands, is sometime in Erodus. Erodus, basically, the next month is Erastus, and then Erodus is the month after.
So 2 months' time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. The day passes, everybody gain a hero point.
Woo.
And what will the party do? It's the next day.
Zardy's gonna go check on Var and Ivan.
Okay, so you'll be taking at least 2 days, one to go to and one to come back.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll handle you last since obviously you're doing a journey. So obviously, if the party's cool with it, that means you have 2 days of downtime. So think of what you're going to be doing across the next 2 days. Sojin, are you going with Zarni?
Yes. But before he goes, he is going to set up with the smiths to transfer the runes to do the selling, and transfer the rune from the longsword. So basically, to pull the 2 runes off the longsword, attach the striking rune to a hatchet, and attaching the +1 rune to his orc dagger.
Okay, and you wanted the striking on the hatchet, correct?
Yes, the hatchet because that's what Iskander wanted.
Is that what you wanted, Iskander?
Indeed.
Okay. So that will cost you. That'll cost you 4 gold in total.
Yep, that's easy enough. That's covered by funds, the party funds from basically the stuff we've gotten so far.
Okay.
Oh,
And you've already set up.
Yep.
oh, sorry.
And you've already figured out the sales that you wanted to sell, right?
Yeah, I have not done the exact math on everything totaled out, but I've been. If you look at the party notes, you'll see things marked out with pricing.
Okay, so you can go ahead and figure that out. I'll get to the orcs last since you guys are going out of town. So we're going to start with Jory this time. What are you doing for the next 2 days of downtime?
I was going to ask if they wanted company.
Oh.
Oh, would you like to go with them?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll come to you 3 last. Troyka, what are you doing for 2 days of downtime?
Troyka is going to be training. For the time being, I will call her Octavia, which is the maidservant.
Okay. You can make a duelist lore check.
Quick question on the pricing of the +1 hatchet. The one I'm just selling for that. That's rune plus base price.
No. It's magic weapon. If you look up P2E magic weapon and go to the Nethys site, it'll tell you what a +1 weapon costs. I think it's like 75 gold pieces if it's not if it doesn't have striking, but I would have to check.
So I rolled a 16, then used a hero point to re-rolled it and got a 27.
Okay.
Okay, 35. Okay, 35 then. Okay.
Okay. So, because our net's a little bit slow tonight. But okay, so that's what you get for that. And as far as your role, since you spent 2 days training, if you're gonna spend the both days training, at the end of the 2 days' time, then Octavia will become trained in dueling swords.
Woo!
Yeah, she'll be spending her time doing that, and then kind of basically working ethos into her as well, that she will be while she's gone, she expects her to be practicing, that she wants her to eventually be a challenge to her, that she recognizes that Octavia is a woman of ambition who doesn't plan on being doesn't want to be a maidservant to begin with, and two, probably has ambitions that extend beyond that. So she will hone her into a fine tool to see her dreams through, but only if Octavia can prove to challenge her in time.
All right, and
So, it's really heterosexual and normal. It's totally normal. Everything is super normal.
She gets
There's
down
nothing
on
erotic about a sword fight.
She gets down on one knee and she looks up at you, presenting her polished blade, and she says, "Very well, Baroness. I shall be your blade. I shall be a weapon that you can draw to thrust into your enemies whenever you need." I'm doing this on purpose. I'm sorry.
I wish you had seen my reaction when you said that.
I do too. It would have been very funny. But all jokes aside, so she takes it with the gravity and seriousness. And also, Jory, I forgot to mention, last night's dinner was roasted watercress, a mug of bitter, with boiled mutton and dried peas, as well as a cheese fondue for dessert.
Ooh.
And a game of pool to fleece my cousins with.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to bother having you roll, because at this point you're much better at pool than they are. Plus, even if you weren't, you know how to cheat and get away with it.
I do.
Oh my!
So
Shame
you
on
win.
me.
So you win additional 7 gold from wagers.
Nice.
Did I get to pickpocket anybody?
You know what?
Of course.
Make a thievery check. Why not?
Okay, here we go. Not this time.
Okay. They catch you in the act.
Well, they're always on guard against me now.
Exactly. Like they get a +2 to their roll. But all jokes aside, I love this family. But anyway, so that happened for you. So that's what Troyka's doing. Iskander, what are you doing for 2 days of downtime?
Shoot, I actually had it. On the first day, she's... Oh, shit. There was something specific I wanted to do. Oh, right now I remember. That's the first day, she's actually just going to invite Jathal out to a drink. Go out to a pub. Probably hit the town with a Muri, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
She would enjoy that kind of thing, right?
Oh, easily, yeah.
Yep. Do I have to roll diplomacy?
You will, but since she likes drinking, you're going to get a +2 to your roll.
Alright. I'm not going to use insurance. I'm just going to actually try that. Right.
22. You will gain +1 influence with Amiri.
Jathal?
Oh, Jathal, sorry. With Jathal, yes, she will accept that. So you're going to gain +1 influence, and Jathal, that puts you to 5 of 8.
Oh,
all right.
Although both of them are going to be present because she's inviting them both drinking, she's focusing on Jathal right now. And on the second day, she's actually just going to hold court again. She's going to invite citizens to basically speak their problems to her.
Okay. And there is actually most of the problems are like the incidental ones, like expand the land, basically. Thank you for keeping the guard here to watch over things, and for you and Troyka basically helping to rebuild and clear out rubble. But there is one offer that actually comes to you that is quite surprising. I just need to find it again. Where is it? No, not that one. Da, da, da. Okay, so that I just need to post that, and where is it? No, I'm looking for the exact notes there a lot. Sorry.
You good? Now we're at the half hour mark, by the way.
Yeah.
Really? Oh yeah, because it's 9 o'clock my time right now.
7 o'clock my time.
10 o'clock my time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Duh. Yeah. Then half hour more. Yeah. I see. My brain did not map the math.
Baby,
It's all good.
Your brain never maps the math.
Except when I'm doing the math of our loot here.
That's the only time.
Oh, I see why I didn't see it. I'm looking in the wrong section of the module. So, there are 3 concerns that actually come up, and I will post them to you. The first is, let me see. This man, Edrist introduces himself as Edrist Hinvaki. And, Edrist...
guy.
Dang, yo. Holy crap.
And very flamboyant.
So, Edrist basically says, yes, Good evening, Baroness. I actually wish to speak with you about a concern that I have. Something that, has plagued me. May I speak?
Go ahead. But going forward, remember, though the others may be barons and baronesses, I am your Bey, Iskander Bey.
Well, then, my Bey, I wish to speak with you because you see, there is a small matter. I have a brother who has been missing for some time, and his name is Temin. He was traveling to Varnhold from Brevoy, which means he would have gone south once he passed the river to the northeast, just before hitting the road to Oleg's trade post. I wish to know if he is well, because he is long overdue, at least a month so.
Let's just search for him. Of course.
I can pay some small sum if you can find where he is for me. Or if you can't find him, if you can bring a brooch that he would wear.
Let's hope that he's still alive. I'll try and bring him back to you just fine.
Alright, and there we go. That's the quest right there.
Thank you for bringing this to our attention.
And thank you. I do appreciate that. And then the next person that steps up is actually a woodcutter. And let me just post this so that everybody can see.
Oh yay!
Hey, my name is Ceus. Everybody made fun of me. They said that I was cutting down trees down towards the southwest, and I saw this big troll dog thing. It was huge, and it chased me for a mile before I could manage to get away. And he describes the creature as a hodag.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Can you describe exactly when this happened?
Maybe 3 weeks ago, a month, somewhere in that range. But everybody made fun of me about it, and so I thought I would talk to the Bay.
I understand your concern, but in this regard, unless there's another out there, we have already slain the creature that haunted you. It's called a hodag. It is, as you described, a troll dog of sorts. Did it burrow underground? Did you see it burrow underground?
Yes.
Yes, it is dead. Although my companions are still on their way back, presumably on their way back from the Grove of the Gods, one of my companions, Sojin, actually has a bit of flesh from it still preserved. We can show it to you if it'll ease your burden, ease your mind.
No, I don't need it. The barons and baronesses have always been good to us and honest. So if you say it's dead, then it's dead. Did you find a spear on its body?
A spear? I'm not certain.
You did.
Yeah, that was
the +1 spear.
Okay. Oh wait, that's the one that Eastgarter is using right now.
Yeah, that is literally.
Yeah, I stabbed it with it before I ran.
Oh. Yeah, Eastgarter's actually going to take it out and show it to him. This spear right here.
Well, then it's yours.
I've improved it since then. If you'd like, I could purchase another one from the market for you.
There's no need. I make good money chopping wood for the barony.
Are you certain?
I am certain.
Alright, in that case, just come to me if you have any other concerns. If you see another out there, then we will search it out and hunt it down and kill it, like we did the last one.
Well, to be honest, I'm just glad that you saw it, because all the other lumberjacks made fun of me, saying that I was a drunk.
I don't know if you're drunk or not, but you're not crazy. It was real.
And then he turns and slaps a lumberjack lady and a lumberjack man on their shoulders next to him. See, I told you I wasn't a fool! And they leave. Alright, quest literally complete.
Alright.
And finally, a woman steps forward.
Uh-oh.
And she looks up and says, I am Lady Lily Tersketten, and I am a collector of sorts. I've always been fond of elven artistry, and I've long wished to purchase some for myself, but it's so hard to find some. But I spoke with, there was a, she hums for a moment. There was a Kellid woman who was screaming last night about hearing that you've mentioned a elven ruin somewhere to the west. And I believe that if you could